It's so magnificent.
What does he look like? Just wait. We'll see how they give him a hard time.
A grown man becoming a live-in son-in-law. How shameful.
Groom, lower your head and walk forward. Step over the brazier, burn away the bad luck, and may your life flourish. Be careful. Don't singe your trousers.
Young master.
Qingzhou, your second brother is engaged to the Qin family. However, your second brother is preparing for the imperial exams and has no mind for other things. Therefore, this marriage must be fulfilled by you in place of your second brother.
Qingzhou, this is great news. Although everyone outside says the Qin family's eldest daughter is a simpleton who cannot speak and is unbelievably homely, but the Qin family is still one of the 4 great families of Mocheng, a noble lineage. Once you marry in, you will be the son-in-law of the Qin family. You will have everything you desire.
That's right. Third brother, you, a humble son without a mother, should be content to become the son-in-law of the Qin family. You're lucky to get this chance. Of course, you don't have to thank me, your second brother. After all, you are my brother.
I was a doctor of literature from a 985 university. 3 days ago, I accidentally transmigrated to this world, becoming a lowly illegitimate son of the Chengguo mansion. However, I have, after all, integrated the memories and flesh of the original owner. The hatred and humiliation feel deeply personal. Madam Wang, Luo Yu, you two killed my mother, forced me into this marriage, and subjected me to disgrace. I will remember this hatred. Right now, my power is limited, so I can only bow my head. But one day, I will certainly make you pay for everything. It's been so long. No matter what I ask her, she won't say a single word. It seems Madam Wang and her son weren't wrong. This eldest daughter of the Qin family really is a slow-witted, ugly girl. Being slow-witted, I could endure. But marrying an ugly girl? How am I supposed to handle this as the great me? It's a shame that I am so dashing and have such a striking presence. Are you saying my handsome physique is really going to benefit an ugly girl? No, absolutely not. Ahem. Miss Qin, we have an understanding. Although we are now married, consummation of the marriage must be voluntary. Therefore, until we truly fancy each other, I will not pressure you. And I ask that you do not pressure me either. You, block quote. Last night wasn't a dream. I was really slept with by that stupid, ugly eldest miss. My lifelong virtue is gone.
Young master, are you awake? It's the first day of the marriage. You have to serve tea to the eldest Miss's parents first.
All right.
Young master, is the bride, the mistress, pretty? Xiaode hasn't seen her yet.
I haven't seen her, just like you, and I don't want to.
Sir, I am Bailing, the eldest Miss's maid. If you don't mind, I can also serve you. But I can't share your bed, though. Sir, isn't she pretty? She is the eldest miss, your wife.
Wife? Was she the person I shared the wedding night with last night?
Brother-in-law, you shouldn't call anyone your wife casually. If my sister hears you, she will be upset.
Sir, Bailing was just teasing you. This is the second miss, a famous, talented lady in Mo Cheng. She loves poetry the most.
I knew it. If that Chin eldest miss was so beautiful, would that wicked mother and son let me have her? But if the younger sister is so beautiful, could the elder sister really be an eyesore? Perhaps the rumors are unfounded. It seems that when we consummate the marriage again tonight, I'll have to take a good look.
Sir, the eldest miss is feeling unwell, so the second miss needs to take you to serve tea to the mistress.
Sick? You seemed perfectly fine yesterday. Was it because of last night? It looks like I need to be gentler tonight. In that case, I'll trouble second miss. Esteemed mother, please drink tea.
Who are you calling esteemed mother? Am I that old?
Don't look around. Call her madam.
Madam, please drink tea.
This kid has a good temperament. If it were anyone else, they'd probably be trembling and kowtowing by now. Yet, this son-in-law, a commoner, is so composed and level-headed. He's quite unusual. But how dare this boy stare at me so intently? He's completely disrespectful. I really dislike it. However, the more I look at his face, the more handsome he appears.
Is that the mother-in-law's inner voice? Does this mean I can hear other people's thoughts?
I heard you are a scholar. Well read. You must be able to write poetry? Today, I shall test you. If you can answer correctly, the Chin family can continue to support your studies, allowing you to achieve scholarly success. If not, then go to the rear garden and plant flowers for me, as a servant. In Chin Mansion, we do not keep useless people.
A test of authority? But I am, after all, a doctor of literature from a top-tier university. In my past life, I had a photographic memory. I could quote Li Du's poetry effortlessly. I don't believe this mother-in-law can stump me. Please present your challenge, madam.
You and my Jianja have just married. So let's make love the theme. It must express genuine feelings for Jianja, and also show your deep affection for our Jianja. You have the time it takes for one incense stick to burn. A poem or lyric will suffice.
Mother, brother-in-law and sister just got married. Their relationship needs time to develop. Asking him to express genuine feelings, isn't that setting him up for failure? Besides, only giving him the time it takes for one incense stick to burn. Even if Yu Cheng's top scholar, Wang Jihuan, were here, he probably couldn't produce anything.
Mind your business. With your fragile health, instead of going back to your room to rest, you're concerning yourself with this boy's affairs. Daughter, I am testing his talent to see if he is worthy of being the son-in-law of our Chin mansion.
Mother.
Go stand aside. Today, if he fails my test, he won't be permitted to leave this front door. Hurry up and light the incense to start the timer. The time it takes for one stick of incense to burn. If you cannot produce one,
There is no need. I have already thought of a poem.
that fast? If you are just throwing something together and trying to deceive me, that would be disrespecting my daughter. Do you understand the consequences?
Delicate clouds weave skills. Flying stars transmit hate. The Milky Way stretches far and darkly crosses. When the golden breeze and jade dew meet, it surpasses countless moments on Earth.
This guy, he really finished it.
Such beautiful words. The love Master Luo has for Miss Chin, it surpasses everything in the world.
Older sister's husband. Is there more?
Tenderness is like water. The sweetest moments are like a dream. I cannot bear to look back on the Magpie Bridge's return path. If love lasts forever, why bother with the days and nights?
If love lasts forever.
Why bother with the days and nights? This kid, could he be a reincarnation of a literary star? To be able to write poetry like this?
Madame, are you satisfied with Stang? Master Luo's poetry?
It's just barely acceptable, barely passable. But for the sake of Jianja and Waimo, I'll let you off the hook. However, don't get too confident. There are countless talented scholars in this world. You need to be humble and modest in the future. Keep a low profile, understand? You may withdraw now. Go back to your room and study hard. If you pass the imperial examinations later, it will help earn your mother proper recognition. And also for yourself, add status and standing. The way you are right now, you are not worthy of my Jianjia. It is a pity that this boy has such talent. If he had been born into a major family in Yujing, he would probably be famous everywhere by now. But that's fine. That Chengguo mansion, they really couldn't see a good thing when it was right in front of them. That benefits the Qin family, though.
My mother-in-law is the type who speaks harshly, but has a kind heart.
Stop staring. He is your brother-in-law, and you are his sister-in-law. Staring won't do any good.
Mother, what are you talking about?
Before my mother left, she left me 3 notebooks, 1 body refinement technique, 1 spirit cultivation art, 1 martial arts manual, and 1 treasure, the sun and moon precious mirror. During this time, I have been secretly cultivating, plus the spiritual liquid nourishment, produced by the sun and moon precious mirror. Now, my martial arts skills have reached mastery, and the body refinement technique has also broken through to the skin refinement stage. Only this, the spirit cultivation art, is still unable to break through this barrier. However, the Wong family mother and son, if they try any little tricks again, I believe I can protect myself.
Young master, Bailing is here.
Is it just bailing? Where is the eldest miss?
Young master, you don't need to wait for the eldest miss. The eldest miss has her own place to stay. And from now on, she will not be living with you. However, you, young master, can share a room with Miss once a month. The eldest miss said, since you, young master, behaved very well in front of Madam today, she specifically wants to reward you. Tonight, you can share a room again. Remember to clean up beforehand, and wait.
Xiaodi, light more lamps in the room tonight. I must see what this eldest miss looks like.
Young master, didn't you say you didn't want to see her?
Watch your tongue. It's already midnight. It looks like she won't be coming tonight. I still don't want to believe that such a fair and delicate pair of feet, their owner, could actually be an ugly woman. Here we go again.
Sir, you're so rough. You don't even know how to cherish your new bride. Sir, last night did you and Madam consummate your marriage?
Did you see us?
No. I just heard you.
Then Xiaodi, when Madam left this morning, did you see her?
No, I didn't. When I woke up, in the room, it was only you sleeping alone. Madam left sometime without anyone knowing. Maybe she was shy, so when she came, and when she left, she was very quiet. But sir, when I got up to open the courtyard gate, I saw someone walk past the front door. From the back, It looked like...
Like who?
It looks like second miss.
There's something off about this bride. She always appears and disappears without warning. It's like she deliberately keeps her face hidden from me. If this continues, it's not just whether she's beautiful or ugly that I won't know. I won't even know if the person who shares my bed every night is eldest miss herself. It looks like during the next wedding night, I'll have to find a way to leave a mark.
Older sister's husband. Are you awake? Did you sleep comfortably last night? My mother prepared new clothes for you. According to custom, 3 days after the wedding, we must visit the parents' home. Today is the day for you and my sister to visit. Remember to change into the clothes soon. I heard that for this return banquet, Chengguo Mansion invited many noble guests. My mother and I will be going too.
Thank you, second miss. However, for matters like this in the future, you can just let the maid handle it.
It's no trouble at all, older sister's husband. It is only natural for a younger sister-in-law to serve her older sister's husband, isn't it?
Younger sister-in-law? It's natural. Oh heavens. The bride is strange, and this younger sister-in-law is strange too. This girl, what strong sword intent?
Master, her name is Xia Chen, and she is also eldest Mrs. Maid. You could also call her a bodyguard. She is a top sword expert. She kills the moment the sword is drawn, swift and deadly. Master, don't provoke her if you can help it. Otherwise, your life will be at risk.
That harsh?
Brother-in-law. Brother-in-law.
Enough with the brother-in-law. Wymo, get into this carriage with me right now.
My sister-in-law is exceptionally talented and beautiful, and my mother-in-law is a beautiful woman. So my wife, will she really be a slow-witted fright? There was a fly.
Luo Yu, you're here. This must be the son-in-law your family just brought in, right? I'm not trying to criticize you, Luo Yu, but your Qin family is one of the 4 prominent families in Mocheng, and you even have an inherited title. Even if the Luo family didn't think highly of your daughter, you shouldn't have found an illegitimate son of unknown origin to be your son-in-law, right? How embarrassing would that be if word got out?
You're in no position to judge others. Who are you to criticize us? What's wrong with being an illegitimate son? A hero is a hero, no matter their background. A good dog doesn't despise its owner's poverty. When my family chooses a son-in-law, we only look at talent and education.
Madam Qin, who are you praising for their talent?
I didn't expect that for this traditional visit home. Luo Mansion would also invite City Lord Jiang. What's this? Is Lord Luo trying to gather more people to laugh at the Qin family? Little sister song, what are you talking about? City Lord Jiang specifically came today to discuss matters with my husband, and we happened to invite him to admire Jianjia's captivating beauty, didn't we?
That's right. I heard that the 2 daughters of the Qin family are both as beautiful as goddesses. Your nephew has long wanted to see their beautiful faces. But today, when my sister-in-law returns, home to serve tea to her in-laws, why is she wearing a veil? It can't be that she's afraid to show her face, can it?
These 2? They clearly know my wife is silly and ugly, yet they use such words to mock and ridicule her. They definitely just want to see me humiliated.
Madam Qin just mentioned talent. Lately, a poem has been circulating around Mocheng. If love lasts forever, why cling to day and night? Have any of you heard this poem? My wife particularly loves this poem, and she even had it framed to hang by the bed.
Yes. That poem, I've heard about it too. It's truly well written. So deep and sincere, full of sweet affection. Whose young master wrote this? My daughter has been wanting to meet him.
Uncle Jiang, this poem, we didn't just hear it. My brother-in-law wrote it himself, right in front of me and my mother.
What? This poem was written by that live-in son-in-law?
No way. What poetry could he possibly write?
Is that true?
These two poems. My son-in-law wrote them right in front of me. How could it be fake?
Madam Qin, your son-in-law truly has remarkable talent. What perfect timing. The imperial exam is coming up. Tomorrow, I'll have Lord Wong, who manages the exam, recommend him. I'll ask Lord Wang to pay special attention to your son-in-law so that our Mo Cheng can produce a top scholar in the literary exams.
This little menace is quite good at hiding things. He can write poetry now? If that wretched man gets appreciation from Lord Wang, won't that block my son's path in the exam? City Lord Jiang, I just remembered. These verses, my son, Luo Yu, composed them spontaneously while practicing martial arts. Qing Zhou must have overheard them and recited them to Madam Qin. I'm not wrong, am I? Qing Zhou?
I knew it! How could a live-in son-in-law possess such talent? Turns out, he plagiarized the Luo family's second young master.
You people, second young master. Did you truly write this poem?
That is correct. I wrote it. I was tired after practicing martial arts and was inspired at the moment. It was a casual piece, and I didn't pay much attention to it. I didn't realize that third brother heard it.
Second Master Luo, what great talent you have. A spontaneous creation, yet it feels like it was written by heaven itself. Uncle Jiang, I heard that next month is your father's 70th birthday. How about we let Second Master Luo compose a birthday poem publicly? That way, Uncle Jiang can bring it back and use it to wish his father a happy birthday.
Yes. I was just worrying about what kind of birthday gift to give the old man. Since my nephew, Luo Yu, is a true literary genius, then help me write a congratulatory poem for the old man.
City Lord Jiang, writing a poem takes time.
Good. No worries. No rush. Nephew Luo Yu, just keep thinking about it. Just give it to me before the banquet ends.
All right, then.
City Lord Jiang, please take the honored seat.
You come out here. Your second brother's examination is imminent. He needs a chance to shine. Do you understand what I mean?
I do not.
You! Idiot. Don't you know how to write poems? Hurry up and write a birthday poem for your second brother.
That old woman is really something else. Stealing my credit, falsely accusing me of plagiarism, and now she wants me to write a poem to save her son. Fine. You want your son to look good, right? Today, I'm going to let you have your moment. Yes, first, madam? I will try.
Uncle Jiang, your nephew has already thought of something.
So fast? Worthy nephew Luo Yu, you truly are sharp-witted. Lord Luo, you have truly raised a fine son.
Yue, quickly read it to Uncle Jiang.
All right. 70 years of splendor celebrate the long spring. Guests from 10 directions congratulate the birthday star. Surely the pine and crane prolong the years in this life, seeing through it all and laughing at the mortal world.
What a line, seeing through it all and laughing at the mortal world. Excellent poetry. Excellent poetry. Wang Yun, you have given birth to such a wonderful son. He is simply a brilliant mind.
Very good, very good. It is truly exceptional.
Uncle Jiang, your nephew has already had this poem written down. On the day of the birthday ceremony, Uncle Jiang, you can present it directly to the old master. Guard.
Worthy nephew Luo Yu, that is very thoughtful of you.
City Lord Jiang, could you possibly recommend my Yuer to Lord Wang?
With such talent, worthy nephew Luo Yu, I will certainly recommend him.
Second, Miss Qin, why are you shaking your head? Do you think my poem isn't good enough?
This poem. Never mind. Never mind.
I hear. Second, Miss Qin is also a famous, talented woman in Mocheng, skilled in poetry. Why don't you offer your opinion?
City Lord Jiang. I will speak frankly then. Second Master Luo's poem. It's all good. But it's just a little bit unlucky.
How dare you? My son's poem is a blessing for old Master Jiang to live 100 years. What wonderful symbolism. How dare you talk such nonsense here, stirring up trouble.
Second, miss. Continue.
Second Master Luo, do you still remember this poem? Could you read it once more?
Why not? 70 years celebrates the long spring. Guests from 10 directions congratulate the birthday. Must acquire pine and crane to extend the years, seeing through life and death, laughing at the mortal world.
Second Master Luo, could you link the first character of each line and read it out?
Why would I be afraid of that? Linked together, doesn't it just read, 70 must? Die.
You rebellious child. It is old Master Jiang's 70th birthday. How dare you compose such a venomous poem? To curse him. Kneel down and apologize to City Lord Jiang right now.
Uncle Jiang, I didn't mean it. I didn't intend to curse the old master. My mother gave me this poem.
City Lord Jiang, please let me explain.
Explain, my ass. You dared to curse my father to an early grave. No need. Lord Luo, I have other matters to attend to. I will take my leave first.
What about the promise you made me?
This old man still has the nerve to ask for my help. I'd love nothing more than to strike down you wretched scum. We'll talk later.
Brother Jinan, wait. You beast! Disobedient son! You ruined my critical plan.
Father, this is not my fault. It was a poem my mother gave me.
You idiot! Look at the mess you've made.
Lord Luo, we shouldn't resort to violence.
Hit him, my lord, hit him. Hit him hard. Strike down this terrible woman, Wong Yun. Satisfying.
My mother-in-law. She really is a passionate soul.
My lord, it wasn't me. It was that low-born Luo Qingzhou. He deliberately wrote that malicious poem to sabotage my son and me.
What did you say? You spout such nonsense. Madame Luo, you can eat whatever you want, but you can't just say whatever you want. Everyone present saw it. That poem came from your son's hand. You two made a mistake, yet you try to unfairly blame others and pin it on our son-in-law from the Qin family. If my husband knew that, you were defaming our son-in-law, I doubt he would let it go easily. I don't think I'll drink this tea today. I'll be leaving. Qingzhou, take Jianja, let's go.
Luo Qingzhou, you lowlife. You hurt us, and now you think you can just leave? Someone, stop her. No one is allowed to leave. Chengguo Mansion without my command, and also, rip the veil off. That eldest daughter of the Qin family. I want everyone to see. What kind of monster? This illegitimate child married. This is outrageous. How dare you commit violence here in Chengguo Mansion? Where is Guard Wang? Bring your men and get rid of this troublesome person.
Yes.
This wild child actually dared to scheme against me and cause me to lose face completely. If I don't humiliate him today, I won't be able to rest until my anger is satisfied.
Luo Yu, do you dare?
Third brother, no matter how homely your wife is, she has to be seen, right?
Jianja, be careful.
Sister!
Stop.
The eldest daughter of the Qin family. She's actually...
No, impossible. How could there be someone like this? In this world?
Wymo, is this your sister? Isn't your sister supposed to be a mentally disabled, ugly woman? How can she be this beautiful?
Those are just outside rumors. Does brother-in-law believe them too? My sister, since she was small, has been a beauty 1 in a million, and her mind is far superior to ordinary people. It's just because of certain reasons that she prefers not to interact with others. Brother-in-law, the bride is so lovely. Are you happy?
Wang Shi and Luo Yu, those fools. They thought the Qin eldest miss was an ugly woman and forced me to marry into the family as a substitute. But I bet they didn't expect this. The marriage they rejected is actually a stunner, a beauty that could overthrow cities. I guess this will make that mother and son grind their teeth to powder.
No. That's impossible. She can't be the Qin eldest miss. Absolutely impossible. Who exactly are you? Why are you impersonating the wife of this good-for-nothing, coming to my Chungguo mansion to humiliate me like this?
Madame Luo, what kind of talk is that? If others don't know, my daughter, doesn't her own mother know? It's you who can't see what's right in front of you and don't recognize the good qualities of my Jianja. However, I must thank you. If you hadn't looked down on my Jianja and still allowed Qingzhou to marry in, my Qin family wouldn't have managed to get a son-in-law with such talent. When he passes the imperial exams one day, I will surely invite you to the celebration.
Stop right there.
What is it? Lord Mo, are you standing there like that because you want us to stay for dinner?
Let them leave.
Master, we cannot let them go.
Are you trying to destroy your son?
Xia Chan has left. Lord Mo won't treat us to a meal now. Let's just go home and eat.
Are you all right? Speak up. Don't frighten your mother.
That sword is not ordinary, and this girl is certainly out of the ordinary, yet she is only the lady's maid. Moreover, she isn't ugly either. Mother, this marriage. I regret it.
Young master, I heard you saw what the eldest miss looks like?
You know about that too?
I heard First Madam and Second Master Luo are furious. However, given the character of First Madam and Second Master, they definitely won't let this go easily. So, young master, you should be careful from now on, and don't go out.
Don't worry. Your young master is no longer that weak scholar who can be manipulated.
That's true. Sister Xiaochan is so capable. She will certainly protect the young master on behalf of the eldest miss. Oh, young master, get some rest early after dinner. I won't warm the bed for you tonight.
Why is that?
I ran into Sister Bailing just now, and she said to have you wait in bed, as perhaps the eldest miss might come to share your room.
Shouty, do you think a maiden who is ice cold and beautiful as a fairy would truly share a room with a man she barely knows?
Young master, you must be talking about the eldest miss, right? Hasn't the eldest miss shared a room with you twice already?
But was it really? Tur?
Young master, what are you talking about?
It's nothing, Xiaodi. Get me a few more oil lamps and as many candles as possible. The eldest miss is so beautiful. When we share our affection tonight, I want to keep looking at her to see her clearly.
Shame on you, young master.
Are you still not coming? Every time this happens, I feel my body going soft. I can't gather any strength, and I'm dizzy and disoriented. I can't see anything clearly. No way. If I can't see clearly, then I need to find a way to mark her somehow. When morning breaks tomorrow, I must find out who exactly slept with me last night.
Get out, all of you.
You may all leave first. Are you still feeling down in the dumps because of what happened earlier today?
Mother, that woman was supposed to be mine. But now that lowlife benefits from it, I cannot accept this.
Let it go. The eldest daughter of the Qin family is so beautiful. Even if she were to marry, she certainly wouldn't fancy a lowly bastard son that illegitimate son can only watch. Once you pass the imperial examination and achieve fame and status, plus your elder brother's reputation, the Luo family in Mocheng will be unstoppable. When that time comes, the first thing we'll do is destroy the Qin family. When that day truly arrives, never mind the eldest miss of the Qin family, even second Miss Qin will be yours, completely subservient to you.
But Mother, can I really succeed in the exams? That bastard son's poetry talent surpasses mine. I certainly won't do better than him in the literary tests.
Don't worry, Yuer. Your mother will clear the path for your future. Anyone who stands in your way will perish. All you have to do right now is focus on preparing for the exams. The rest of it, leave it to your mother.
I understand.
Madam, I have already sent people to watch. According to custom, after that young man gets married, he is bound to go outside the city to pay respects to his mother. At that time, we will make our move.
Yuer is at a critical juncture. Don't leave any loose ends.
Do not worry, madam. Outside the city are often frequented by wild beasts. Haimu Lin even has predatory monsters. If he should perish there, leaving no trace behind, no one will suspect a thing. Even if someone does suspect, there will be no evidence.
Are the people reliable?
The ones I had Wang Pu find are all offenders from outside who have taken lives. One of them is even a body-tempering realm martial artist. It is only a matter of eliminating a weak scholar. It is completely foolproof.
Young master, are you all right?
I'm fine, Xiaodi. Hurry and get me some clothes. I'm going to see second miss.
Okay.
Brother-in-law, why are you here?
Second miss. It was you last night, wasn't it? To keep me from finding out, you deliberately covered it with a ribbon this morning.
Master, what are you talking about? So early in the morning, running over here to disturb our Mrs. Sleep. Could it be that you got angry at the eldest Mrs. place, and now you've come here to take it out on our miss?
Chue, don't be rude to my brother-in-law. Brother-in-law, did you quarrel with my sister? If my sister did anything wrong, please, don't hold it against her. My sister is actually quite pitiful. She left home alone for so many years, suffering untold hardships outside, and no one understands her. She has become unwilling to get close to people now.
So on the night of the wedding, you replaced your sister? Second miss, can I ask you why? Why did you keep it a secret all this time?
Master, I've been looking for you for a long time, and here you are.
Why is your neck also?
Are you talking about this ribbon I have? Shanshan has one too. Does it look good?
What? Xia-Chan has one too? What exactly is going on here? Could it be that the person I was with last night wasn't just one person, but three? No, that's wrong. Let me sort this out. Someone definitely did this to muddy the waters, intentionally making everyone wear the ribbons to hide the mark. Therefore, the person who gave them the ribbons is the one who truly consummated the marriage with me last night. Bailing, I ask you, who gave you these ribbons? And who told you to wear them? Was it the second young mistress or the eldest young mistress?
It was me. It was me.
Oh, wow. Was it last night? Damn it! What exactly is going on here? Who was the person who stayed with me last night?
The city lord's wife gave me some ribbons. I liked them when I saw them, so I bestowed them upon Bailing and the others to wear. Why? Do I need your permission first?
Madam, you've misunderstood me. I just think these ribbons are particularly beautiful, so I was curious whose taste they were.
Is that so? The young master has been staring at our necks all day. Could it be that he left a mark on someone's body?
How could that be? I did not.
Enough. Stop with the nonsense. Come, greet the city lord's wife, Madame Jiang. This is my son-in-law. That poem that you have hanging above your bed was written by him.
Your junior, Qingzhou, greets the city lord's wife.
Ru Yue, your son-in-law, is truly a man of both talent and looks. Not only are his poems excellent, but he is also very handsome.
He's just average, I guess. But who did you expect him to be, seeing whose son-in-law he is? My song Ru Yue's son-in-law is naturally a magnificent talent. Today, I have something I need you to do. The new year is almost here. The Grand Princess has won several battles at the border. Coincidentally, she is stationed near our Mocheng. Therefore, the city lord invited the Grand Princess to celebrate the new year in Mocheng, and at the same time, host a celebration feast for the Grand Princess. By then, I hope you can compose some poems praising the eldest princess. Consider it a congratulatory gift from the Qin family.
The eldest princess is accomplished in every field. She not only excels in military strategy, but also loves poetry and paintings. However, she probably wouldn't appreciate poems about romance and love. It would be best if you could write some, with a grand and inspiring tone, or about matters of state. The eldest princess is the older sister of the great Yan Emperor. Her status is noble. Currently, she is holding immense power, dominating the entire court. If you can seize this opportunity to win the eldest princess's favor, not only you, but also the entire Qin family, will greatly benefit.
My apologies, mistress of the city. Please forgive Qingzhou's lack of talent. I cannot compose such poetry.
Then, can you write stories? The eldest princess also enjoys stories about national conquests and military strategies.
Your junior cannot do that either.
What? You can't? I will give you one more chance to reorganize your words.
Mistress, Qingzhou truly cannot.
You!
The eldest princess is so formidable. I fear she might become another Wu Zetian someday. This type of poetry involving the royal family and discussing national affairs is too sensitive. If I don't write it well, or if just one or two words are misinterpreted by those with ill intent to frame me, it would be fatal. There were many poets in my past life who were executed for such things. I'm just a son-in-law living with his wife's family. I probably won't even be qualified to attend the banquet. It is better not to get involved in this thankless task.
Mum, everyone has a different literary style. Brother-in-law isn't good at writing that kind of poetry, so it's understandable. Didn't Aunt Lin just say that the Grand Princess also likes paintings? How about Waymo draws a painting, and then writes a poem to inscribe on it? Although, it might not be very presentable. It's the thought that counts. And I believe the Grand Princess won't mind.
Some people, I don't know what the point of keeping them is. When it comes down to it, they're not even as good as a frail woman. I was planning for you to visit your mother's grave in a few days, and have Jianjia accompany you. Well, now, no need to go. Go by yourself. And if you get taken by outlaws on the mountain, I won't lift a finger to help you.
That cultivation method, combined with the spiritual liquid produced by the sun and moon precious mirror, is truly miraculous. For an ordinary person to master skin refinement, it would take at least 3 years, but I only took a few days. Also, the set of plum blossom boxing technique that mother left behind, I have also fully mastered. If Xia-chan hadn't intervened when we returned home last time, I would have truly loved to test the power of that boxing technique.
Young master, it's time for dinner.
No rush. Xiaodi, watch this. Xiaodi, is your young master tough?
Yes, young master is very tough.
Just wait. There's something even tougher coming. By then, forget this small stone. Even if it were steel, your young master could smash it into pieces. Tomorrow, come out of the city with me to visit my mother's grave. What is this Xiaode doing? Not having money to hire a carriage is one thing, but there isn't even enough left over for incense and joss paper for my mother?
Young master, I'm sorry. It's Xiaodi who didn't control the expenses properly, and ended up spending all of your money. Go ahead and blame Xiaodi.
Silly maid. Your young master isn't truly blaming you. I married into the family, and the monthly allowance the Qin mansion gives me, after covering my food and daily necessities, there isn't much left over each month anyway. Besides, my appetite has increased recently. It's normal to overspend. If we didn't buy the joss paper and incense, then so be it. I'll go today, and just talk to my mother. All right, listen to me. Don't be upset anymore. Let's go.
Son-in-law, second miss has been waiting for you for quite a while.
Second miss, why are you here? You've always been frail. Why would you come to a place like this?
It's all right, older sister's husband. Today is the first time since you got married that you are visiting your mother's tomb. Since my sister couldn't come, she specifically instructed Waymo to accompany older sister's husband to the grave.
Did the eldest miss really send you? Someone with her personality, who acts like she is above the common world. Remember such a small matter?
If not sister, then who else? Sister also asked me to buy some incense and some joss paper to accompany older sister's husband to the grave.
Thank you, second miss.
Older sister's husband. You can just call me Waymo from now on. Let's go, older sister's husband.
This is the deposit. The rest we'll give you after the job is done. Remember, be quick about it and don't leave any trays.
Our brothers are professionals. You can rest assured, in half an hour, the boss can come up the mountain to collect the body.
Mother, your son is here to burn joss paper for you. I am married now. My wife is the daughter of a prominent family. She is very beautiful, as lovely as a fairy. She is very good to me, and very gentle. Mother, may your soul rest in peace. The kindness you showed in raising me, your son can only repay in the next life. But rest assured, those who wronged you, your son will definitely get justice for you.
Miss, are you?
It's nothing, Q-Air. I'm kneeling for my sister, for my brother-in-law's mother, to pay my respects. Brother-in-law, please don't be too sad. I believe your mother's spirit in heaven, when she sees that you are now settled and living well, she will definitely be very happy.
You're right. If she knew that I have left Qingguo Mansion and am doing well in my new home, she would probably be very happy. All right. Let's go.
Wait up, young master. Would you mind pointing us in the right direction?
My pleasure. Where do the two of you wish to go?
This fool. He fell for it so easily. Big brother is still too cautious. To deal with a useless scholar, he still makes me and second brother come out first to test him, while they hang back. Why bother with all this fuss? When this boy shows us the way later, I'll strike swiftly and take him out directly. As for those girls, they look quite fresh and appealing. We might just be able to let us brothers enjoy ourselves later.
Are you killers? Are you two still asking for directions?
Asking for directions. My fourth younger brother and I want to go to Mocheng. Please guide us the way, sir.
No problem. But those people over there, are they your companions too?
Are you a martial artist?
Young master. Them.
Xiaodi, take this, and quickly take second miss down the mountain.
Brother-in-law, what about you?
I'll be fine. I will be following behind you two. I'll be right back.
Brother-in-law.
Go.
Miss.
Wait, that scholar did this? Big brother? Didn't they say he was just a weak scholar? That punch and kick? It shattered the chests and skulls of second brother and fourth brother. He's more brutal than us, damn. Big brother, this business. Should we still do it?
Are we going to let the meat slip away? We'll catch up to them in a moment and take him down together. Even if he is a skin refinement realm martial artist, I can still eliminate him.
All right.
Well, this is an unexpected encounter.
Big brother, that kid isn't here. Looks like he abandoned the maids and ran off himself.
Take them out first, then pursue that brat.
Okay, 3 women, leave them to me.
Third brother, watch out.
Cousin-in-law. Brother-in-law.
You scoundrel. Just a mere scholar, yet so vicious and malicious, taking out 3 of my brothers. Today is the end of you.
To take me down, you hired a martial artist? That mother and son pair, they really stopped at nothing to scheme against me. Well, so be it. I've been cultivating for many days, but haven't truly fought yet. Today, I'll use you to pay tribute to my mother's spirit in the heavens. Plum Blossom Boxing Technique. Plum Blossoms. Scatter.
You.
Older sister's husband. You are so amazing.
Is that really the young master?
Second miss, hurry up and continue down the mountain. Don't look back and don't be afraid. I will come find you as soon as possible.
Then, please be careful, older sister's husband.
Let's go.
Only those few women are left. It looks like we succeeded. That kid must be dead already. But I should still go up and check the body so I can report back to the madam. He is certainly dead, right? Dying here is letting that kid off too easy. After all, with his despicable mother, dying together is like a mother and son reunion. That's not the kid. Damn it. Where is the kid?
Are you looking for me?
Third young master, why are you here?
You are holding a dagger. Are you planning to kill me?
Die. You are...
I'm just a scholar. Didn't you know that?
A bunch of idiots. You couldn't even take out one scholar. What good are you to me?
Madam, it must be the Qin mansion. Sent that swordswoman to secretly protect him again. Otherwise, Wang Pu and the others definitely would have killed him. I never expected that the Qin family would place such importance on an adopted son.
Why wouldn't they? The Qin family is counting on that boy to bring honor and prestige to the family. The Grand Princess is coming to Mochang soon. The Qin family will undoubtedly have that wretched boy compose a poem to present to her. If he manages to win the Grand Princess's favor, it won't just be that brat. I fear the Qin family will end up walking all over us. No! We must eliminate him before the Grand Princess arrives. Kill him! He absolutely cannot present a poem to the Grand Princess.
Madam, I have a plan. Not only can we get rid of that boy, but even the Qin family can be taken down with him. It's just that. I fear we might need assistance from the Song family.
What is the plan?
Then we'll do this.
By the way, Xiaodi, did you see Bailing today? Did she say when her mistress would come to my room?
No, she didn't.
That's strange. Before, she came every day, but now I've been back from visiting the graves for days. And there's been no word at all, leaving me to sleep alone in this empty room. Could it be that she exerted herself too much the last few times, and needs to recover?
Young master. I also ran into Sister Chuar today. She said the second miss got sick after returning last time. She also said she hopes the young master, if he has time, can go see the second miss.
What did you say? The second miss is ill?
Miss, the young master is here.
Brother-in-law. Brother-in-law, why are you here?
Are you writing poetry? You're sick. Why are you working so hard? You really need to rest well.
To be honest with you, in a few days, it will be the day the eldest princess enters the city. These are all gifts Waymo is writing for her. It's just that Waymo is not very talented. I wrote a few pieces, but I feel that if I send them to the eldest princess, they might not be suitable.
Poems for the eldest princess? Never mind. Let me try.
But didn't you say, brother-in-law, that you weren't willing to write poems for the eldest princess?
Didn't you get sick because you went to the grave with me? Seeing you so troubled, how can I just stand by and do nothing? Tell me, how many pieces do you need?
About 7 or 8.
All right. Chiware, grind the ink for me.
I'll do it, brother-in-law.
How can that be? That's what servants do. Besides, you are still ill.
It's all right. Actually, just knowing that you came today, Waymo is already half recovered. Moreover, Waymo also wants to see your calligraphy, brother-in-law.
Fine.
Clinging fast to the green hills, never slackening its grip. Its roots are anchored deep, in the fissured rock. Though battered by winds and rain, it remains resilient. Facing all directions, be it north or south wind.
Miss, that is a beautiful poem.
Brother-in-law, your calligraphy is great, but your poetry is even better. This poem, using an object to express your ambition, Mother will surely be pleased when she sees it. Great wind rises. Clouds soar and fly. My might spreads within the 4 seas. When I return to my hometown, where can I find brave warriors? To guard the 4 borders? Brother-in-law, this poem you wrote is magnificent. It has such an imperial aura. When the Grand Princess sees it, she will definitely be delighted. Chuer, quickly take these 2 poems to Mother.
Yes, miss.
Brother-in-law, poetry can express ambition, and it can illuminate character. The fact that you can write poems like these means you must have a boundless heroic spirit in your heart. In the future, your fame will spread across the land.
Miss, you flatter me. I am nothing but a common person. How could I possibly write such brilliant poetry? Actually, this poem was written by Emperor Gaozu of Han, Liu Bang.
Emperor Gaozu. Liu Bang? Does such a person even exist?
In this world, I guess not.
Brother-in-law is teasing Waymo again. It's clearly you who wrote the poem yourself. Yet you insist on making up a person who doesn't exist.
Are you tired, second miss?
Brother-in-law, are you leaving?
It's getting late, so I won't disturb your rest. As for the rest of the poem, I'll come back tomorrow to compose it.
All right then. Waymo will see you out.
Second miss, what's wrong? Let me help you over there. Well, you should rest properly first.
Brother-in-law, Could you help Waymo? Take off her coat? It's too warm.
All right. Second miss. I must be going now. You get some rest soon.
Brother-in-law. My shoes too.
Second miss. I'd better call Chuer instead.
Brother-in-law. Actually, it's perfectly fine for you. To help Waymo.
This, helping my sister-in-law take off her coat just now, was already improper. If I also help her remove her shoes now, and someone sees it and it reaches my mother-in-law's ears, wouldn't she have my head? However, I recall during our wedding nights, my wife's small feet were so delicate and exquisitely shaped. This is a chance for me to confirm if the owner of those beautiful feet is really my sister-in-law. I'll be quick, and as long as no one sees me, my mother-in-law should never hear about it. All right.
It's so late. Hasn't that fellow left yet?
Madam, the young master was helping Miss write poetry, and by now, I assume he has already gone.
It had better be. If, in a little while, I see him still in Waymo's room this late, I swear I will seriously injure him.
Brother-in-law. On the bed.
No. Why should I hide? I didn't do anything bad. Couldn't I just walk out? Or go to the desk, grind ink, and write? Even if my mother-in-law sees me, I just need to say I'm composing a poem for the eldest princess, and she shouldn't say anything. But now, if my mother-in-law finds me... Second miss, I'm...
Did that boy leave?
Mother, brother-in-law left a long time ago.
I'm doomed. Now, I really can't get out of this bed.
He still knows how to maintain propriety. If he hadn't left yet, my backyard is short of someone to haul fertilizer. I'd make him do it all night. Waymo, have you rested? Let Mother take a look. Is your complexion any better?
No. Mother, don't pull back the curtain. Waymo is sensitive to the wind.
Then, are you still coughing? Do you need to drink some medicine?
I'm fine, Mother. Waymo is tired. I want to rest now.
All right. Then you rest well. Mother won't bother you anymore.
Mother, aren't you leaving yet?
Tonight, I'm sleeping right here. This is quite nice. Much more comfortable than my own place.
Oh my god, don't.
Why aren't you saying anything? Do you not want Mother to sleep here?
No.
Waymo, your bed is quite large. How about Mother sleeps with you? Since you've grown up, I haven't slept in your bed once. I want to experience it.
I'm finished. I'm going to be discovered.
Stop resisting. No.
You stingy child.
Mother, Waymo is truly tired and wants to rest.
All right. You get some good rest. I won't bother you anymore. This child, her constitution is just so frail. Let her rest well. I must guard her closely tonight. I can't fall asleep.
I guess I won't be sleeping tonight. While I have the time, I should practice the soul cultivation technique. Left by my mother again. The secret manual states that one's spirit originates from the soul. A strong spirit means a strong soul. If the soul is strong, it can leave the body and wander the world alone, wandering by night or by day, controlling objects, or even possessing others. If the soul wishes to leave the body, one must visualize the 5 organs, focusing the spirit, and slowly ascend, climbing from bottom to top. The soul has left the body, wandering by night. Did I just succeed? Is this what it feels like when the soul reaches the trance state? I feel completely in my element, as easy as strolling on solid ground. When the day comes that my soul breaks through the object manipulation realm, I will be able to control swords and objects and eliminate people without leaving a trace. By then, forget about Wong, she and her son, even the entire Chengguo mansion. I will fear nothing. Isn't that my mother-in-law's maid, Yingtao? What are you creeping around for? Were you stealing something? Go after them and see.
Just these?
Just these for now. Poems and paintings. The poems were written by that son-in-law, and the paintings were done by second Miss Chin. I transcribed all of them.
Keep watching. There should be more than this. Forget the paintings. I only want that kid's poetry. That is the most important thing.
Understood.
No matter how talented that kid is, this time, I'll make sure he faces the crime of plagiarism. At the celebration banquet, deceiving the eldest princess with plagiarized poetry is practically prevent high treason. By then, not only that illegitimate son, even the Qin family members will be lucky if they only face seizure of property and exile. Of course, we cannot show up ourselves. After all, we are relatives by marriage to the Qin mansion. When the time comes, we only need to send this poem to the Song family. Over the years, the Qin family has monopolized many of the Song family's properties. On the surface, the two families are on good terms. But secretly, the Song family despises the Qin family.
What a wicked scheme. Failing to assassinate me, you resort to plotting against me and the Qin family with schemes. However, Wangxi, you ultimately underestimated Luo Qingzhou. Stealing poems, are we? I'll let you steal them. This time, I will give the Luo family a painful lesson.
Young master-in-law, why are you here during the day?
Well, where is Second Miss? I thought of a few more poems for the Princess Royal. I want to write them for Second Miss.
Second, Miss just finished lunch and is taking her nap.
Is that my brother-in-law? Tua, let my brother-in-law come in. Brother-in-law. Last night.
Last night, after I finished those 2 poems, I went back to rest. I don't know anything else. Second Miss, did you sleep well, all by yourself last night?
Waymo slept. Very well alone yesterday too. Autumn winds blow the horns on the fortress, while sunset flags line the city. Gathering 100 flowers to make honey. For whom is the labour? And for whom is the sweetness? Brother-in-law, if the eldest princess sees these poems you wrote, she will surely seize you and make you write poems for her every day.
Second Miss, just like yesterday, take these poems and send them to my wife immediately.
I will have Chia send them right away. Chua, Brother-in-law, these are enough already.
The poems I write next are the ones truly dedicated to the eldest princess. During the banquet, you will personally hand them to the eldest princess. Before that, don't let anyone know.
Brother-in-law, what is it?
You'll find out. When the time comes.
Father, Mother, it's so lively today. The heads of all 4 great families in Mocheng are here.
Naturally. The eldest princess's prestige is unrivaled. She is also the sister of the current emperor of Dayan. She commands a mighty army and wields immense power. Countless people are scrambling to curry favor with her. However, you usually prefer quiet places. Yet today you insisted on coming along. That is quite unusual.
That's right, Wemo. You have always been frail. Why did you need to come all this way yourself? What if you faint later?
It doesn't matter, Mother. Brother-in-law instructed Waymo that I must personally deliver these poems to the eldest princess.
Just a few poems, and he requires you to present them personally? What is that brat up to now?
Let's go.
Brother Jinan, long time no see.
Brother Wenjung, you finally arrived. Brother Yanan and Brother Songfu have been waiting for you for a while. Please come inside.
Yes, please.
Yes, indeed.
Luo Yu, you're here. Why didn't your son-in-law come with you? I thought he would be composing poems for the eldest princess at the banquet.
Xiaosheng, did you forget? Luo Yu's son-in-law is a live-in husband. A man who marries into the family is not considered worthy to attend high society events.
Isn't that right? The Princess Royal's celebration banquet is hardly a place a lowly son-in-law is qualified to enter. It was foolish of me to ask. I spoke out of turn.
That's enough. Both of you should watch your words. Ruyue, please sit down quickly.
Yes, Ruyue. Come, have a seat. We saved a spot just for you.
The Princess Royal has arrived.
Our respects to the Princess Royal.
Princess Royal, please take the seat of honor.
You may all sit down.
Thank you, Princess Royal. Princess Royal, today I have invited many guests to host a welcoming reception for the Princess Royal. Also, to celebrate the Princess Royal's great victory in this battle, everyone has prepared a small gift for you, just a small token of our appreciation. Please, take a look, Princess Royal.
Songfu pays his respects to the Princess Royal. This time, the Princess Royal was utterly victorious in repelling the enemy forces at the border. Not only did you uphold our national prestige, but you also protected the people of Great Yan. To show gratitude for your merits, my House of Song specifically presents a strong bow and a painted scroll. The poetry on this painting was all composed by my dog of a son, Zhengming, for the Princess Royal. I hope the Princess Royal likes it. Someone, bring it out.
Excellent literary talent, a fine poem, and good verses.
Thank you for the praise, Princess Royal.
This gift I humbly present to the Princess Royal.
By this time, the banquet should have started. Xiaode, ready the carriage.
Young master, where are you going?
To the princess's manor. The main event is about to begin.
Princess Royal, I also have a gift for you.
Congratulations, Princess Royal.
I, your humble servant, am presenting the Princess Royal, with poems and paintings created by my daughter, specifically for you.
The gifts are unnecessary.
Thank you, Princess Royal.
Princess Royal, the second young lady of the Qin family, in Mochang, is known for her talent. Although she is physically delicate, she is skilled in writing and painting and is multi-talented. These poems presented to the Princess Royal today must be exceptionally good. Perhaps we could ask the second young lady of the Qin family to recite a few pieces so everyone can appreciate them. It would also be an opportunity for the Princess Royal to offer guidance, wouldn't it?
Very well. Then recite 2 poems. But guidance will not be necessary.
The sky is pressed by dark clouds. The city seems about to fall. The armor brightens in the sun. Scales of gold unfold. The horn calls fill the autumnal air. The frontier rouge condenses to a night purple hue. A half-furled crimson banner approaches the Yi River. The cold drums silent beneath the heavy frost. To repay my lord's kindness from the golden terrace, I will bear the jade dragon sword and die for you.
Is this poem written by you personally?
It was written by me.
She's lying. Princess Royal, this poem was not written by her.
Indeed. This poem, I heard it somewhere just a few days ago.
I remember it now too. It seems it was composed by the young master of the Song family. After my son went back, he recited it several times.
Recite the next poem.
Yes, eldest princess. The gold inlaid dagger is decorated with white jade, and at night it shines through the window. Even the smallest opposition can bring down the powerful. How could the mighty great Yan be empty of talent?
This poem, was it also written by you?
It was.
Eldest princess, she is lying. Both of these poems were composed by my son, Song Zhengming.
I also heard this poem the day before yesterday. It truly was written by the gifted young man of the Song family.
I never thought this miss from the Qin family, who looks so gentle and frail, to incite pity. I didn't expect her to be so shameless, not only stealing others' poetry, but also daring to speak nonsense in front of the eldest princess, claiming it was her own work.
Sun Xiaoxiang, you claim your son wrote it. What evidence do you have?
Continue reciting.
The autumn wind beats the drums at the frontier. Sunset casts shadows over the banners on the city walls. The time of return is near, while willows gently sway. Spring moon in the ladies' chamber. The red-sleeved women need not weep.
Eldest princess, this poem was also written by my son. Read it again.
Councillors plot strategies in the court. Brave generals brandish weapons at the border. With the right timing, terrain, and harmony among people, can Yan be defeated?
Read it again.
Today, the high official is at the imperial court. One day, he will conquer the mountains and rivers.
Read it again.
The great wind rises, the clouds fly high. My might spreads across the land as I return to my hometown. How can I find warriors to guard the 4 directions?
Plagiarism. It really is all plagiarism.
I've heard these poems before. They were indeed written by eldest master Song of the Song family.
This is truly atrocious, to use stolen poetry at the eldest princess's celebration banquet and openly deceive the eldest princess. The Qin family is acting traitorously.
Qin Wenjing. The Qin family really has some nerve, using plagiarized poems to make a mockery of the eldest princess. Do you know your crime?
Eldest princess, I am being wrongly accused.
We are being wrongly accused.
Wrongly accused? The evidence and witnesses are right here, and you still dare to try and deny it. Eldest princess, City Lord Jiang, the daughter of the Qin family, copied my son's poem, deceiving and making a fool of the eldest princess. This is a grave offense. She should be executed. The Qin family, aware of this and keeping silent, is clearly scheming for the worst. They should be dealt with together. Confiscate their property and send them into exile to serve as a warning to others.
Guards, take everyone from the Qin family and throw them into the dungeon.
Yes. Stop!
Brother-in-law.
Qingzhou.
Son-in-law.
Brother-in-law, you're here.
Waymo, you've worked hard. The rest of this, leave it to me.
It's you. You have some nerve. The eldest princess's celebration banquet is that something a lowly live-in son-in-law, like you can attend? Eldest princess, this person is the Qin family's live-in son-in-law. Your esteemed self is so incredibly noble. The Qin family members actually allowed a vulgar live-in son-in-law to join the seating. This is simply a disgrace.
Exactly. Eldest princess, the Qin family members plagiarized my son's poetry, deceiving you, eldest princess, from the start. And now, they also indulge this lowly live-in son-in-law in crashing the banquet. This is truly malicious intent, clearly showing disrespect for the eldest princess. I request the eldest princess to issue an order to execute the Qin family members and everyone associated with them to uphold justice.
A live-in son-in-law crashing the banquet, and you demand execution for the entire family? Then I'd like to ask head of the Song family and Madame Song, if the Song family commits treason and rebellion, shouldn't you all be eradicated?
Impudence. You lowly live-in son-in-law, how dare you speak nonsense?
Eldest princess, this live-in son-in-law is talking nonsense and slandering loyal subjects. I ask the eldest princess to severely punish him.
If the Song family writing rebellious poetry and creating treasonous words isn't plotting rebellion, then what is it?
What? Seditious poetry? Is this son-in-law of the Qin family just rambling, or is there some truth to it?
What is this kid trying to pull now? No, I can't let him ruin the plan. Luo Qingzhou. You, in collusion with the Qin family, have offended the Grand Princess. Why aren't you kneeling to confess your guilt? How dare you spout such nonsense? And cause trouble here?
City Lord Jiang, you don't have to spare my feelings. This concubine son is beyond redemption. Take him away immediately.
Seize him.
Wait. You are the man the Qin family's eldest daughter took as a live-in son-in-law?
That would be me, Your Highness?
Do you know what crime it is to falsely accuse someone of treason?
I do, Your Highness. But I also know that eradicating villains for Great Yan is the duty of its countless citizens.
Then I ask you, you claim the Song family is plotting rebellion. Do you have proof?
Of course I do. This is the evidence.
Your Highness, please examine this carefully. The poem on this scroll was completely written, specifically for Your Highness by my son. How could it possibly be evidence of the Song family's rebellion? It must be that. This son-in-law is making false accusations.
My lord, let him speak. We have nothing to hide. I refuse to believe. This young man possesses extraordinary ability to turn black into white.
Madame Song, you're the one who asked me to speak. I'm sure Her Highness heard clearly. The poems presented by Second, Miss Qin and the young master of the Song family, while largely similar, there are definitely discrepancies in a few of them. For instance, this one. The second Mrs. poem reads, setting sun on the fortress wall, the banner waves, the call to arms has already moved, Liaoxi. While the young master of the Song families reads, setting sun along the city rim, the banner waves, the call to arms will move Wang Xi.
Your Highness, please look closely. This miss of the Qin family plagiarized my son's poem and deliberately altered a few words.
Madame Song, don't be so anxious. Just let me finish. Let's extract the differing words from these two poems. The second Mrs. words are head-toe, already Yai, Liaoxi Liao. And the young master of the Song family's words are Tar Rimyan, Wiljiang, Wang Xi Wang.
Head already, Liaoqi. Rim will Wang Xi. The great yarn is about to fall. Your Highness, please believe me. The Song family is absolutely loyal to Great Yarn and absolutely loyal to Your Highness. We would never intentionally compose such a rebellious poem. Coincidence. It must be a coincidence.
Is that so, head of the Song family? What about the second one? The second Mrs. poem is, warriors wield their spears at the border. One day, swords and boots shall traverse the mountains. And the one by the young master of the Song family is, Warriors wield their spears at the edge. One day, they shall surely tread the royal stream. The differing words in these two poems are Edgeon, surely by, and Royal Wang. If the first one was a coincidence, then what about this second one?
Edge, surely perish. Great Yan must perish.
The first poem implied Yan would fall soon. The second implies Yan must fall. Could it be that the Song family truly intends to overthrow the regime?
Eldest princess, please believe me. It's a coincidence. It must be a coincidence.
Is that so? Then, what about the third one? There are still 3 different words between the poems of the young master of the Song family and the second miss, which are Yan from half-furled Yan flag near the Yi River, General Jiang from reporting the intention upon the general stage, and Perish Wang from holding the Jade Dragon to perish for the sovereign. Put these 3 words together, head of the Song family. Why don't you read it out loud?
Yan will perish. This time, you didn't even bother pretending.
A coincidence? Eldest princess, it really is a coincidence.
Your Highness, 3 seditious poems in a row. Can that truly be just a coincidence? Moreover, I believe many adults here understand poetry. If we read these poems several times, it's not hard to find that the second Mrs. poems are smoothly rhymed, and the choice of words is perfectly fitting. However, the Song family young master's poem, everything else is fine, but precisely those few words are extremely jarring. This is clearly an intentional setup, absolutely not a coincidence.
Such audacity. Yan will perish. Yan must perish. Will our magnificent great Yan empire truly perish and be destroyed just because of a few seditious verses?
Guards, take down everyone in Song Mansion, and all members of the Song family present who are enemies of the state. Apprehend them all. Also, depart immediately. Go to Mo Cheng and take all members of the Song family, regardless of age or gender, and lock them away. The Song family's assets are to be completely confiscated. Once I inform the Emperor, the day will come when all these treasonous members of the Song family will face severe consequences for their actions.
Eldest princess, Lord City Master, this is unjust. This treasonous poem, it was given to me by the first madam of the Chungguo mansion. She forced me to present it to the eldest princess. She wants to eliminate their illegitimate son and wipe out the Qin mansion. It was her. It was her. This treasonous poem was written by the Chengguo mansion.
Sun Qiaoxiang, you're talking nonsense. You are slandering. You are just spreading vicious lies. Eldest princess, please listen clearly. I never gave her those poems, nor did I ever write any seditious verses. If I am lying, may I be struck by lightning and meet a dreadful end.
Wang Yun, what rubbish. You are the one who gave them to me. These treasonous poems, you wrote them. You want to destroy 2 targets with 1 stone. You want to bring ruin upon the Song family and ruin the Qin family. You have such a wicked heart.
Eldest princess, please see the truth. I have never even met Madame Song, and I cannot write poetry at all. She is making false accusations. This bad woman is making false accusations.
A brawl between 2 squabblers. They're fighting.
Vixens, in the presence of the eldest princess, how dare you behave so insolently? Right or wrong, the eldest princess will decide. This is not the place for your loud bickering.
Take Madame Luo to the prison cell. Tomorrow, I will personally interrogate her.
My lord.
Brother Yanin, I will now go to your Chengguo mansion to search and seize all poems, literature, and paintings. Do you object?
City Lord Jiang, feel free to search as you wish. A certain Luo is completely loyal to Great Yan, to His Majesty, and to the eldest princess. My devotion is unwavering, and the heavens can attest to it. If there is any evidence of seditious poetry in my home, a certain Luo will immediately accept my fate without needing anyone else's intervention.
Good. Zhang Wu. Take your men now and go search Chengguo mansion.
Yes, sir. Take them away.
I'm innocent.
We are being wronged.
We are innocent. We are innocent.
Princess Royal, do you think this action is appropriate?
You may all rise. Have all the families presented their gifts? This banquet is over now.
But the feast has been prepared. Perhaps we could.
I am tired.
Princess Royal. Princess Royal, the Qin family only revealed the Song family's treachery. They haven't had time to offer you a gift yet.
We already presented ours, those poems just now.
My sister, Wang Yun, planned everything so carefully, yet she still fell into the Qin family's trap. This detestable the Qin family, they caused my sister so much misery. I won't let them off easy today.
This Wang Lun is indeed Wang Yun's brother. They are certainly cut from the same cloth, equally sinister and malicious.
What is it, Lord Qin? Did you fail to prepare a congratulatory gift for the Princess Royal? Or are you suggesting that poem, which is 80%, similar to a seditious one, is your gift?
I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint Lord Wang. The Qin family still has a gift. Princess Royal, my father-in-law arrived in a hurry and forgot to bring the gift. So I took the liberty of coming forward to offer the gift on behalf of the Qin family to the Princess Royal to present the gift. This is the Qin family's congratulatory gift. An unfinished story. I sincerely request the Princess Royal to take a look.
What story is this?
It is called Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
The endless river flows east, sweeping away heroes in its wake. Speaking of the world's trends, history moves in cycles of unity and division. The gift from the Qin family pleases this eldest princess very much.
To bring joy to eldest princess is a great blessing for the Qin family.
However, such a magnificent and impressive piece of writing. Was this also written by second miss?
Eldest princess has such keen perception. To be honest with you, these poems and essays, they were all written by my brother-in-law. It's just that, due to his status, so he gave these poems to Waymo and asked Waymo to present them to eldest princess.
The poems are excellent, and the essays are excellent too. Moching is such a remote place. It's rare to find a talent like you here. What is your name? Where do you come from?
Son, eldest princess is asking you a question. Hurry up and answer truthfully.
That shameless old dog, when it comes to stealing the spotlight, he suddenly remembers that Qingzhou is his son.
Reporting to eldest princess, I am Luo Qingzhou, a commoner. I come from the Qin family of Mo Cheng.
Isn't that young Master Luo, the third young master of the Luo family? Why are they saying he's from the Qin family?
Did you forget? The Luo family already pushed him off to the Qin family. It's not bad for him to call himself a Qin now. It suits him.
You have a point. But the Luo family is truly short-sighted. Young Master Luo is a man of exceptional talent, and he will certainly rise to prominence in the future. Looking at it now, the Qin family really lucked out.
This young man, at least he has a conscience. All the affection wasn't wasted.
Great Yan appoints people based on merit alone. The imperial examination is next month, and I will be watching you. If you can pass the examination, I will personally petition His Majesty, and he will put you to good use. As for the Qin family, for cultivating such a talent for Great Yan, they will be rewarded accordingly in the future.
Thank you, eldest princess.
It is getting late. Let the banquet begin.
Yes, eldest princess. Start the banquet.
Come on, Qingzhou. Get in the carriage and let's go home.
Father-in-law, you mother-in-law, and second miss should take the carriage. I'll walk back.
How can you do that? You not only brought honor to the Qin family today, but you also helped the Qin family get revenge. If you don't ride in this carriage, who else deserves to ride in it? Come sit down. If you don't sit, I, your old father-in-law, will carry my son-in-law home today.
No. Father-in-law. Father-in-law. This junior will sit then.
Come on. Get in the carriage.
Let's go.
Young master, great news. I just saw a large troop of guards leaving the city master's residence. The madam's scheme must have succeeded. The matter of the Qin family members plagiarizing poetry was exposed and angered the Grand Princess. The city master sent them to arrest the Qin family members.
Really?
Yes. I saw it with my own eyes. They angered the Grand Princess. Even if the Qin family isn't entirely annihilated, the least that can happen is exile 3,000 miles away. Second young master, the Qin family is finished. And that lowborn son is finished too.
It was already too easy on that mongrel to let him live this long. Keep gathering intelligence. Find out if that lowborn son will be executed or exiled. If he's exiled, send a few hitmen along the way to finish him off.
Yes, second young master.
Come into my arms, dear. The young master is happy tonight. Come drink with me. Let's drink until we drop. How dare you? Who's there? Daring to sneak into Luo Guofu at night and disturb my fun? Are you tired of living?
You are the second young master, correct? Luo Guofu is suspected of treason. Your madam, Wang Shi, has already been imprisoned. We, under the command of the city master, are here specifically to conduct a search. If anyone resists, we will eliminate the threat without mercy. Search the premises.
Second young master. Second young master. This is terrible. Second young master. The city master's residence guards are coming for us.
Do I need you to tell me? I'm not stupid. You idiot! Didn't you just say they were going to raid the Qin family? Why are they raiding the Luo family? What in the world happened?
Are you saying everything that happened at tonight's celebration banquet was all planned by Qingzhou?
Yes, father. Brother-in-law knew long ago that there was a spy in our manor, and he also knew that the poem he wrote for the princess would be stolen by the spy. So, he decided to turn the tables on them and let the spy steal those incorrect verses. Then he gave Waymo the correct ones. That's how we got this dramatic scene at today's celebration banquet. How about that, father? Isn't brother-in-law brilliant?
That is indeed brilliant strategy.
Just a small bit of cleverness. Father-in-law, you flatter me.
Mother, why aren't you saying anything?
How devious.
The Song family. They certainly are devious.
Father-in-law, mother-in-law, it's getting late. Qingzhou will take his leave now.
You've had a tiring day. Go back and get some rest early. Tomorrow is the family dinner. Your second uncle and third uncle will both be here. You should come then. It'll be a good time to meet your second uncle and third uncle.
Yes, father-in-law.
Then Waymo will also take her leave.
You come back here.
Mother, Waymo is tired too. I want to go back and rest.
Do you really want to go back to your room to rest? I don't even want to call you out. I see you. You're completely captivated by that young man. If I don't keep an eye on you and keep an eye on the Qin family, then one day, this entire Qin family will be completely taken over by that boy, lock, stock, and barrel. From now on, you are forbidden to be alone with that boy.
Mother.
Absolutely not.
Second uncle, third uncle. This is my brother-in-law.
Qingzhou greets second uncle and third uncle.
Good. Very good. Nephew-in-law, please sit down quickly. Come over here by third uncle.
Third uncle. Qingzhou is fine standing.
How can such a great hero stand around? The Song family and the Qin family have been rivals for almost 100 years. When our father passed away suddenly back then, the Song family definitely had something to do with it. The three of us brothers have tried every method over the years, but we couldn't prevail against them. I never expected that my nephew-in-law would bring them down with just a few poems. They say that a scholar is useless, but now it seems I was the narrow-minded one. It's just a shame that in the end we still couldn't get a hold of the evidence of Chengguo Mansion's treason. I heard that Wang Shi has already been released.
Third brother, now you're actually praising him. When the Luo family said they were sending Qingzhou to be adopted into the Qin family, you were the very first person to object.
Second brother, why bring that up?
Elder brother, Qingzhou has rendered such a huge service to the Qin family. You must reward him
handsomely.
Of course. Qingzhou, what kind of reward do you want?
You still want to reward this brat? Both of your daughters have been nearly ruined by him. What reward are you preparing for him? Are you suggesting you'll hand over the daughter of the third branch and reward him with another victim? Father-in-law, Qingzhou is originally a member of Qin Guofu. So working for Qin Guofu is what he should do. He doesn't need any rewards.
Father, my brother-in-law is one of us. He doesn't need a reward. If a reward is absolutely necessary, then let Weimo reward my brother-in-law instead.
This foolish girl. What nonsense is she talking about?
Big brother, I actually think Weimo and Qingzhou are a perfect match. Why don't you just betroth Weimo to Qingzhou as well?
Is this nonsense?
Sister-in-law. Men, well, having multiple wives and concubines is normal. It's not uncommon for sisters to share a husband. Besides, my nephew-in-law is exceptionally talented, and he has gained favor with the eldest princess. It's only a matter of time before he tops the imperial examination. His only shortcoming is his lack of martial arts knowledge. In the future, I will personally teach him martial arts. By then, Qingzhou will be skilled in both literature and combat, destined for greatness.
Still, no.
Sister-in-law, if you can't bear to part with Weimo, I will offer my Yana to Qingzhou then. My Yanea. Ever since I learned that the poem, If Love Lasts Forever, Why Dwell on Being Together Daily, was written by Qingzhou. She's been utterly captivated by him.
No, absolutely not.
Brother-in-law is still preparing for the exams. He can't be distracted.
That's true. Then let's wait until Qingzhou becomes the top scholar, and I will betroth Yana to him. Qingzhou, how does that sound?
This.
Enough. Stop this nonsense.
Big brother.
Qingzhou, you should go back and study. Focus entirely on your studies. Later, I will have someone send your meal to your room.
Yes. This time, it was thanks to my successful spiritual cultivation that I was able to see through their scheme. Otherwise, it wouldn't be the Song family that was wiped out, but are the Qin family. Wang Shi and her son despise me intensely. They failed to harm me this time, but there will definitely be a next. I must quickly improve my strength and become more powerful. It is written in the books that if the spirit wants to become strong, it should frequently leave the body to bathe in the essence of the sun and moon. It's a full moon tonight. The power of the moonlight is abundant. This is an excellent time to cultivate the spirit. That's strange. What's going on over there? What a strong smell of blood.
Young master, this is terrible. Something has happened.
Don't rush. Tell me slowly.
Young master, I just received news that something happened at Third Master's mansion. Everyone there is gone. Master Qin has already gone there with some people.
Everyone? Explain clearly. How many people are we talking about?
I'm not exactly sure, sir. All I know is that Third Master and Third Madam, and Miss Lunar, as well as several of the young masters, are all gone.
What did you say? Third Master and Miss Lunar are both gone? What exactly happened? We clearly had lunch together, but by nightfall, the entire household was wiped out. Who did this? Is this targeted at Third Uncle's family, or the Qin family as a whole? If it's the latter, then all of Qin Guofu is unsafe. They might soon come killing here.
Young master, don't scare Xiaodi like that.
Young master. Madam asked me to take you to the main hall for safety. There are many guards over there, and the eldest and second young ladies are already there.
All right. Xiaodi, let's go together.
Brother-in-law, you're here. Third uncle's family, including the maids and servants. More than 50 people were all killed.
I heard the target may not be just third uncle's family. It might include all of Qin Guofu. Over the next few days, everyone must be careful. Where is father-in-law? Hasn't he returned yet?
Mother.
You and your sister stay here. I'll go outside and see when your father is coming back. Don't worry, I have guards with me. I'll be fine.
Xia-chan, go with madam, and keep an eye on those two guards. Trust me, I have this handled.
Chan-chan, listen to the young master. Young master, you—
Don't speak. Everyone, stick close to me in a moment. The slaughter is about to begin.
Die.
Xia-chen, quickly, inside.
It's nothing, madam. Just now a gust of wind came from who knows where and blew out all the lamps.
Nothing? Are you trying to pull the wool over Lord Yanwang's eyes? You call this nothing? Bailing. You did all of this. The two little maids, Jianja, brought back. They're certainly not simple. Xia-chan is a deadly professional assassin, and even this little bailing, who looks like butter wouldn't melt in her mouth, is also playing innocent.
Madam, it wasn't me.
It wasn't you? Then it must have been this brat?
Mom, it really was brother-in-law who saved us. After you left just now, all the candles suddenly went out. These 3 nannies are assassins.
Now is the time.
2 of them have already been defeated, and there is only 1 left. She's critically injured, and probably won't last long.
Is everything you said true? This young man killed 3 assassins by himself? Isn't he just a scholar?
Mom, I'm telling you the truth. My brother-in-law is amazing.
Spare me. He's a frail scholar who couldn't even lift a feather. If he didn't wet his pants in fear, I would think highly of him. He has the ability to kill people? Silly girl. Look at the situation we are in, and you're still trying to pull my leg. The reason we are alive tonight is thanks to Bailing and Xia-chan, who your sister brought back. Otherwise, we two, mother and daughter, would be joining your third uncle below. Matron son, you've been with the Qin family for more than 10 years. Why did you betray the Qin family?
Madam, it is all this servant's fault. Just strike me down now, and give this servant a quick end. The person who came out of the dark just now and struck me down, was that really you? How ruthless. I must have been blind to not realize you were a martial artist. However, how exactly did you discover us beforehand? We had just blown out the candles and oil lamps. We didn't even have time to act yet, when you rushed out and took us down one by one, and we were scattered everywhere. I truly don't understand. Can you tell me, how exactly did you manage that? Just let me die without regrets.
Matron, you are very strange. You are a traitor to the Qin family. Why should I let you die without regrets? Do you think I'm stupid?
You.
The incident involving the third master of the Qin family, was that your doing too? Tell me why. Who exactly instructed you? If you confess honestly, I can take into account that you served me for many years and give you a quick release.
The Song family showed me kindness. Even if I die, I will never tell you that the second master of the Song family, who escaped, made us do it.
Did she say the Song family?
I didn't say that. Yes, it was the Song family. If you say it's the Song family, then let it be the Song family. Anyway, this old woman won't be living much longer. So just say whatever you want.
The Song family? The Song family was convicted of treason, imprisoned, and stripped of their assets. Could someone have actually escaped? Speak! Did dozens of people escape? 50 or 100?
1,000, 10,000. Song Ryue, just keep guessing. Even if you guess until your last breath, you'll never guess how many escaped. There were 23 people.
She said 23 people escaped.
You. How did you know?
23, she said.
Madam, I guessed.
Don't you dare guess. Get out of my sight. Don't interrupt my interrogation. Tell me, where are the Song family fugitives hiding? Why did you betray the Chin family? Was it for money or something else? Were the 2 guards who attacked me also sent by the Song family? You won't talk, huh? Still not talking. Are we? I demand you. Will you speak or not?
Song Ryue, you little bad woman. You are completely full of yourself, self-serving and self-centered. A hypocritical social climber. You are clearly a woman of 30, you know. Yet you pretend to be a young girl every day. You are absolutely revolting.
I'm 29. I'm 29. I'm 29. I'm 29. I'm 29. 29. 29. Say it. Say it. Say 29. Come on, say it.
It's the Song family. There are 23 members of the Song family who escaped hiding in the derelict tunnels outside the city. Tonight, third uncle will be silenced. They are the ones behind it. They lost everything. They bought off the maids and guards. And they are desperate to seek revenge on the Chin family. I think besides the Song family, there must be others involved. Otherwise, the Song family couldn't have escaped. Also, second miss. They see you as the brains of the Chin family and the most important person. Even more important than your commerce, father and mother. So, if they make a move tonight, they'll come for you first.
They are truly foolish. They are destined to fail. Do you know why that is?
Why?
Because the brains of the Chin mansion, the most important person, is not me. It's you, brother-in-law.
Madam, the master is back. He also said that everything is fine for now, and everyone should return to their rooms to rest.
Good. Take me to see the master. As for the others, all of you return to your rooms to rest first. And matron son, lock her up. You fat duck in a cage. I will eventually destroy you. Let's go.
Sister, brother-in-law. Then Waymo will take my leave now.
All right. Get some good rest. Miss? Do you need me to walk you back?
You can read minds.
She actually figured it out. They all say my wife is foolish, but now it seems she might be the most cunning person in the Kin mansion.
Thank you for today. If you have time later, to spend more time with Waymo. She likes you a lot.
Miss? There's a question I've always wanted to ask you. The person on our wedding night? Was it you? Miss.
Young master, if you take another step forward, the sword in Chanchan's hand might not recognize you anymore.
There are 5 great realms for martial students. With diligent training these past few days, nurtured day and night with spiritual fluid, I consecutively broke through skin, muscle, tendon, and bone refinement, the 4 great realms. Now I have reached the major accomplishment of Viscera refinement. I am just one step away from becoming a martial master. Moreover, relying on the profundity of the secret martial arts manual and the enhancement of my soul power, fighting opponents in a higher cultivation rank is not difficult for me. But it's still not enough against Chengguo Mansion. Wang Clan Luo Yu. Just you wait. The day I become a martial arts master will be the day you pay the ultimate price.
Master. Master, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were bathing.
It's all right. It's not like you haven't seen me before. Tell me, what is it? Could it be that the assassin who massacred my third uncle's family has been caught?
No. Mistress wants young master to go to the front hall to see the guests. It seems that Luo Yu and Steward Wang have arrived.
Third younger brother, you came at the perfect time. Second brother was just about to go visit you.
Second brother is very thoughtful.
Father and the others already know about what happened with the Qin family. They specifically set up a banquet tonight to soothe Lord Qin and his wife. Also, regarding the incident with the seditious poem last time, Mother thinks it was also the Song family who framed you. We should seize this opportunity to properly explain things. Mother specifically instructed that for tonight's family dinner, you and your wife must attend.
My Qingzhou is busy preparing for the exams. I'm afraid he won't have time to attend any banquet.
Speaking of preparing for the exams, I almost forgot. Mother asked me to tell you before I came that the imperial examination is about selecting talent for the state, and the procedures are strict. If you want to register, you will need some specific certification documents. Mother has already prepared them for you, and she wants you to double-check them when you attend the banquet tonight. If this matter is messed up, there will be major trouble with the registration later.
Second brother, don't worry. Qingzhou will be there tonight.
Good. Then we, as a family, will finally share a reunion meal.
Fine. Second brother, if you have nothing else, then take your time leaving. I won't see you out.
How dare you? You are merely a son of a concubine. Do you think you are worthy of dismissing second master? You!
Since third younger brother doesn't want second brother to stay, then second brother will return home first, and wait for third younger brother.
This little scoundrel really has some nerve. He actually doesn't show second master any respect. However, he won't be around for long. The madam has already discussed it with second master of the Song family. They will make their move as soon as the Qin family attends the banquet tonight. This time, not only will this little menace not survive, but everyone in Qin Mansion will perish too.
Wang Shi really is colluding with the Song family members. It seems those remnants of the Song family cannot be allowed to remain.
Qingzhou, have you thought this through? You really are going to Chengguo Mansion for the banquet? At the celebration feast that day, you made Luo Yanyan unhappy. I'm afraid tonight, the Luo family members won't be welcoming you with open arms.
Exactly. If you don't want to go, then don't go. As for those registration documents, your father-in-law and I can get them back for you.
No need, mother-in-law. My mother left some documents with the first madam. I want to retrieve them myself.
All right then, go tell Jianjia that you and your wife should go together tonight.
Yes.
Jianjai's temper has become increasingly cold. I fear she won't be going tonight.
This lowlife, I haven't seen them for a few days, and their guts have really grown. Before, if I just glanced at them, they would tremble all over. Their legs would go weak, and they couldn't stand. Now that they have the Qin Mansion backing them up, they actually dare to disregard me, the second master.
Uncle Wang, calm your anger. Tonight, this mongrel will surely die.
Uncle Wang, don't think my father doesn't know about the things you and my mother have been doing. He is merely turning a blind eye and letting it pass. This time, you better not reveal any clues. Otherwise, even my mother probably won't be able to save you.
Young master, don't worry. This time, nothing will go wrong. To ensure complete success, Madam even specially called Cousin Master over. He is a martial artist, acting with the Song family tonight. We guarantee that we will leave the Qin Mansion utterly defeated.
Wang Zhao, it seems this time, Mother is genuinely angry. However, that Wang Zhao is the most valued descendant of the Wang family, and also my mother's favorite nephew. You must plan carefully, make sure there are no mistakes.
Yes, young master.
The son-in-law is here. The 1-month period is not up yet, and today is not the day to consummate the marriage with our eldest miss.
I have to attend a banquet at Chengguo Mansion tonight. Father-in-law asked me to come and fetch the eldest miss. To go together.
Go find Waymo. Have her accompany you instead. Xia-chan. You go with them too.
Yes.
Go on. Treat Waymo well.
Eldest miss. The question from yesterday.
Son-in-law, you need to leave now. Father, mother.
Wymo, you're here. Your elder sister isn't feeling well, so for tonight's Chungguo Mansion family dinner, you will go in her place.
My brother-in-law told me.
Where is that boy?
My brother-in-law said he is going to prepare a gift for Madame Luo and will come later with Xia-chan.
Wang Shi hurt his mother. And he still bought her a gift? Has he lost his mind?
Enough. Watch what you say in front of the younger generation. Qingzhou is younger, after all, so preparing gifts for elders is proper etiquette. Let's get in the carriage now.
Madam, the people from the Qin family have already left. It's strange. That youngster and the eldest miss of the Qin family didn't come.
They didn't come? Even better. Tell Zhao, leave no one from the Qin family alive, especially that scoundrel, and the eldest miss of the Qin family. Once they are eliminated, Yuer's heartache will be completely resolved, and she can then focus on her training and prepare for the imperial examination.
Yes, madam.
Weren't we going to the Luo family for a banquet? Why are we here? And why buy so much lime and flour?
Before attending the banquet, we have to prepare a gift, don't we? I just scanned the area with my spiritual sense. There are 4 people guarding the entrance, and 9 people hiding inside. We must first figure out a way to eliminate the 4 people at the door without making a sound. Chan-chan, do you have any ideas? Where did she go?
I took care of all 4.
What a ruthless woman.
That old dog, Qin Wenjing, has already gone to the banquet. We'll make our move soon. Inside the mansion now, there is only the eldest miss of the Qin family, the housekeeper, 3 guards, that illegitimate son from the Chengguo mansion, and some maids and servants. The most troublesome one is the maid named Xia-chan. We will start from here later.
All right. The live-in son-in-law, leave him to me. Once I kill him, I'll meet up with you all. Then we'll deal with that maid called Xia-chan together.
What's going on outside? Lime and flour. Everyone, quickly close your eyes, cover your mouths and step back.
Damn it. Someone is trying to trap us here.
Don't just stand here waiting to be defeated, everyone. Stay behind me. Let's rush out together.
Go.
Hurry!
Go. Hurry up.
Chan-chan, watch this. I'm setting off a big firecracker for you in a moment. Chan-chan, run! Cousin Wang Zhao. It's been a while, hasn't it?
You scoundrel. It's you. You caused that explosion just now?
Cousin, you can't blame me for this. I was just acting in self-defense. I had no choice. But Wang Shi and her son really went all out to send you here. That explosion didn't finish you off just now. So I guess you must be at least a martial master now, right?
Since you already know, get down on your knees and beg for death.
Chan-chan, leave this one to me. You go deal with the other 2.
Can you manage?
A real man never says no.
A mere scholar dares to resist? You're looking for trouble.
You are the one who deserves to fall.
You are...
Why does everyone ask that same question? I'm just a scholar. Don't you all know that already?
He actually took down a martial master. How could this common son be so powerful?
Second uncle, what do we do now? Everyone else is gone. It's just the two of us left. Should we run?
Of course! I cannot lose my life.
It's done. Chan-chan, let's shower and change first. Then we can go have dinner and deliver the gifts. Why are you staring at me? Haven't you ever seen a scholar take a life?
The move you used just now, the one that caused the flower explosion, what was it called?
Oh, that? That's science.
My dear in-law sister, since Qingzhou married into your family, he hasn't caused any trouble, has he? If he has broken the rules, and you find it difficult to discipline him, just tell me about it. I will discipline him well, on behalf of his father and mother.
Aunt, my brother-in-law is now a member of the Qin family. If he does anything wrong, the Qin family will handle the discipline, so you don't need to worry yourself. After all, you and my brother-in-law don't have much connection, making it even harder for you to discipline him. Besides, ever since my brother-in-law came to our house, he has done everything perfectly. There is nothing he has done wrong. We barely have enough time to praise him. How could we possibly punish him? Father and mother, tell me, isn't what Waymo said right?
Qingzhou, that boy, has behaved very well.
Yes, Qingzhou is excellent. Absolutely wonderful. So wonderful that he's practically sweeping his sister-in-law off her feet.
I thought this lowly illegitimate son would be despised by the Qin family even after marrying in. Now it seems this little half-breed is actually doing quite well. Even this second Miss Qin is defending him. Waymo, you certainly live up to the reputation of the foremost talented woman of Mo City. Not only are your poems exceptional, but you are also an eloquent speaker. I wonder which young master will benefit from your hand in marriage someday. The Song family sister, Waymo must be reaching marriageable age soon. Do you have any suitable candidates in mind? If not, I happen to have one here. That person and your the Qin family are a perfect match in social status. He is not only incredibly handsome, but also a martial artist.
You're talking about Wang Zhao?
Yes, my lord. It's Zhaoer. My nephew is the legitimate son of the Wang family. He has a great future ahead of him. At such a young age, he's already a martial master. If he marries Waymo, they would definitely be a match made in heaven. An enviable couple.
Mother, that's a ruthless move. You let Wang Zhao destroy the Qin family, and now you're proposing marriage for him, forcing second Miss Qin to marry her enemy. It's truly adding insult to injury.
There's no need. We have already found a suitable candidate for Waymo. That person is definitely no worse than your nephew. Whether it's appearance or talent, our Waymo is very satisfied. Once he passes the imperial examination with flying colors, they are surely going to get married to our Waymo.
The person mother is talking about, could it be?
The most important thing is, he agreed to be a live-in son-in-law. Our Waymo is in poor health, so there's no way we can marry her off. However, if your nephew agrees to marry into the Qin family, I might consider the marriage. I just wonder, would your nephew be willing?
My nephew Zhaoer is the legitimate son of the Wong family, the future heir to the title. He is of noble status. How could he possibly agree to marry in? That bad woman Song Ruyue is clearly trying to humiliate me with that remark. But you won't be gloating for much longer. Right now, Zhaoer is probably causing havoc in the Qin family. When that happens, let's see if you can still smile.
Master, madam, dinner is served.
Good. Then let the banquet begin.
Mother, my brother-in-law hasn't arrived yet.
He's just a son-in-law who married into the family. Don't worry about him. Let's eat first. The food will get cold later.
There's no rush. Qingzhou hasn't come yet. We should wait a little longer.
All right. We'll wait a little longer then.
Wait. You could wait until dawn, and he still wouldn't show up. That little lowborn, he's probably already dead by Jower's sword now. I think we shouldn't wait anymore. He certainly won't be coming.
Why is Aunt so certain?
It's easy to be certain when someone is already dead.
Since he hasn't arrived by this time, he definitely won't be coming.
Since First Madam hosted the banquet, how could I dare not attend?
Brother-in-law. Brother-in-law. You're here.
What?
This illegitimate son isn't dead.
Second brother, why are you so agitated? Does second brother think third younger brother shouldn't be here?
How dare you? You illegitimate son, why don't you show respect when you see your elder brother? Also, you clearly knew about today's family banquet, yet you are inexcusably late. You made everyone wait for a worthless son-in-law like you. You really have a lot of nerve. Now kneel down and apologize.
Aunt, Waymo just told you. We were invited here today, so we are guests. Is this how you treat your guests? This is quite disrespectful to the Qin family, isn't it?
Exactly. Qingzhou is now a part of the Qin family. If he needs correction or scolding, it should be done by the Qin family. It is certainly not up to Madame Luo.
You.
Madame Qin, second miss. I didn't expect you two to think so highly of my motherless illegitimate brother. It seems your mansion must be very satisfied with this son-in-law from Chungguo Mansion.
Of course we are satisfied. Not only is Qin Mansion satisfied, but even the Princess Royal is very pleased with him. That day, at the celebration banquet, the Princess Royal said herself that once my brother-in-law passes the imperial examination, she will inform the Emperor and surely give him an important post. Speaking of which, the Qin family must thank Uncle Chen for letting us have my brother-in-law. So, Aunt and Uncle, don't go back on your word later.
Second miss must be joking, right? How could the Princess Royal fancy a mere son-in-law?
These words were spoken by the Tim, Princess Royal herself at the celebration banquet. Uncle Luo also heard it. How is it that Aunt Luo didn't hear? Oh, I forgot. That day, Aunt Luo, you seem to have been taken away.
How dare you? Dare to disrespect my mother?
Second Master, please control your anger. Waymo is just stating the facts. Oh, and one more thing. Today Waymo wants to tell everyone here. My brother-in-law is incredibly talented, and he is already the one I love. My mother has already agreed that once my brother-in-law passes the imperial examination, she will let Waymo marry him.
What did you say? You're going to marry him too? Is that fair to your sister?
My sister has already agreed to this. Why does me serving my brother-in-law alongside my sister have anything to do with you, Second Master? Why are you so worked up?
Second Miss Qin certainly has a sharp tongue. My Yuer was just concerned for his younger brother and merely asked a question. There's no need for Second Miss Qin to be so aggressive, is there?
Madam, compared to your attitude when you broke off the engagement, Waymo's attitude is already very good.
You.
Wow. This sister-in-law of mine looks so delicate and weak, but I didn't expect her to be so fierce.
Enough. Let's eat.
Brother Yanan, before we eat, shouldn't you give me the documents Qingzhou needs for the examination registration? Shouldn't you hand them over first? After all, the imperial exam registration is about to start.
Of course. No problem. Wang Cheng, take the items to Master Qin.
Thank you very much, Brother Yanan. However, it seems one thing is missing, the birth certificate from Qingzhou Village. Could you please also hand that to me? When registering, it won't work without it.
Birth certificate? Wife, do we have that document?
Husband, I don't think so. Lord Qin, that birth certificate was originally with Qingzhou's mother. I don't know if she forgot it in the village or where she misplaced it. After entering the mansion, it was never handed over to us. We definitely don't have it here.
First, madam, my mother told me before she passed away that you took that item.
How dare you? Luo Qingzhou, you've got a lot of nerve. Are you saying this to imply that my mother was lying? I see you're getting too big for your boots. Today is your first visit home, and you didn't even bring a gift. For our parents and brothers, and yet you dare to talk back to us in person.
Second brother's lesson is noted. Since second brother wants a gift, then Qingzhou shall present it now. I only ask for the return of my mother's birth certificate, which she gave me years ago. Sha-chan, present the gift.
What kind of gift is this?
My lord, it's a corpse.
Wang Cheng, go and see whose body it is. If this maid killed someone from my Chengguo mansion, I will definitely not let this matter go today.
Yes, my lord. This...
What is it? Who is it? Speak quickly.
The cousin, young master.
The cousin, young master? Which cousin, young master? Tell me now.
Madam, it is. It is cousin young master Wang Zhao.
Zhaoer.
Mother.
This is going too far. Brother Wenjing, if you don't give me an explanation today, my Chengguo mansion and the Wang family will never let this slide.
Brother Yanan, this must be a misunderstanding, right?
A misunderstanding? My nephew's body is right here before us, and you still dare call it a misunderstanding? My lord, the Qin family's maid killed my nephew. You must seek justice for Zhaoer.
Guards! Take down this unfilial son for me. And that maid from the Qin family, execute her on the spot. If anyone tries to stop them, execute them on sight.
Brother Yanan, why has it come to this?
This beast is a heinous criminal. He dared to instruct others to kill the legitimate son of the Wang family, my wife's own nephew. How can I tolerate such an offense?
Lord Luo, are you sure you want to avenge him? I suggest you look at the other bodies first, before making a decision, lest you bring ruin upon the Luo family. Xia-chan.
This is...
My lord, why are you still standing there stunned? They took Zhaoer's life. They took our Zhaoer's life. How am I supposed to explain this to my brother? Execute this wicked woman. Execute these murderers. I must have revenge for my Zhaoer.
You foolish woman. He's burned beyond recognition. How can you possibly tell who it is? How could this be Zhaoer? You.
Song Feng? The second master of the Song family? What? Song Fu's legitimate second son? These two are traitors to the Song family, major offenders guilty of sedition. Inside and outside the city, their portraits are everywhere. Brother Yanan, you must recognize them, right?
I recognize them. Yes, I do.
And what about this one? It looks like this person isn't from the Song family. Brother Yanan, do you recognize them?
No, I don't.
Then, Madam Wong, have you ever met them?
No, I haven't.
Just a moment ago, you were loudly claiming this was your nephew, Wang Zhao, and now you say you don't know him.
I first.
I apologize. My steward and household staff were mistaken earlier. There truly is no Wang Zhao here.
Yes. I must have seen wrong just now.
It seems that was all a misunderstanding.
First, Madame, these are all fugitives from the Song family. Killing them is rewarded. Earlier, second brother blamed Qingzhou for attending the banquet without a gift. In that case, I will use these corpses as the gift for Madame. I wonder how Madame and second brother to feel about this?
That's wonderful.
Take these gifts. Away immediately.
Uncle Luo, since the gift has been delivered, and I see paternal aunt and second master are quite satisfied, then please, paternal uncle, go find my brother-in-law's birth certificate. Perhaps you'll find it soon. Right, Uncle Luo?
Yes. Take some people to look. Search the entire manor thoroughly.
Yes, my lord.
Father, It was found in the room where Qingzhou's mother used to work.
Brother Wenjing, I have given you the documents. From now on, he belongs to Qin Mansion and has no further association with Chengguo Mansion.
Then thank you very much, Brother Yanin.
Uncle Luo is right. However, Waymo has something to say to Uncle Luo and the Luo family members. Brother-in-law is now a member of the Qin family. You are no longer qualified to scold him, nor are you qualified to treat him as someone you can summon or dismiss at will, treating him like a mere servant.
My younger sister-in-law is reliable.
What kind of spell did that boy cast on this girl Waymo? How can she defend him so much? It's over. This girl has completely fallen for him.
It's getting late. Let's start eating. Lord Qin, I won't see you off.
All right.
You see him off?
We'll talk about this when we get back.
You ignorant woman! My Luo family will sooner or later be ruined by your hands. You idiot! How many times have I told you not to get involved with anyone accused of treason? Was the last lesson not enough? Changtian is doing very well in the capital, and Yue is about to pass the imperial exam with high honors. My Chengguo mansion will continue to thrive. If it's destroyed because of you, you will be severely punished, even if you die 10,000 times. I have disposed of the head, so don't go to your brother's place. If any of them ask you, just say you haven't seen Wang Zhao. As for where he went, you don't know that either. If tonight's events are revealed by anyone in the mansion, I will hold you accountable.
Mother.
Don't worry, Yue. Your mother promises you, what belongs to you, no one will ever take away. As long as you like it, as long as you are happy, your mother can pay any price. Any price.
He already took the birth certificate, and he has that maid protecting him. What else can you do? All we can do is watch him succeed in the imperial examination and win both sisters.
Madam? Madam, second young master. The eldest young master has sent a letter from the capital.
Heaven has taken pity on Wang Yun.
I, Luo Yu, congratulate you, mother. You will be granted a title.
Congratulations, madam. My warmest wishes to you, madam.
The imperial decree for the conferment will arrive in 10 days. Give the order. In 10 days, I will hold a grand banquet, inviting all the nobles in Mocheng to attend my conferment ceremony.
Yes.
Don't worry, Yue. Before then, Luo Qingzhou must perish.
Father-in-law, mother-in-law, just now, Qingzhou took the liberty of exchanging those bodies for mother's belongings. I beg for your forgiveness, father-in-law and mother-in-law.
Dad, this has nothing to do with my brother-in-law. It was all Waymo's idea. If you want to punish someone, punish Waymo.
You deserve punishment. In front of all those people, you talked about sisters serving one man. Is that something a young woman should say?
Mom, wasn't I just trying to stick up for my brother-in-law?
Even so, you cannot sacrifice your reputation by speaking such nonsense. How will you ever marry now? Don't tell me. You actually want to make things easier for this boy.
Enough. Enough. Wymo was just putting on an act. Why take it seriously? Qingzhou, you sit down too. If we had forcibly taken those bodies away, the people from Chengguo Mansion would surely fight back desperately. Besides, just the body of Wang Zhao is not enough to prove Chengguo Mansion was involved in the Song family's rebellion. It's better to offer a friendly gesture in exchange for the certificate. Your future is much more important to the Qin family than those rebels.
Dad, But you shouldn't have deliberately stepped on those bodies. They were so gross.
Your father was just ecstatic. After being suppressed by Chengo Mansion for so many years, today, I finally got to vent my frustration. I couldn't help myself. You should have seen the looks on those people's faces, especially Luo Yanyan and his wife. It was like a mute person eating bitter herbs. They ground their back teeth to dust. That was so satisfying. It felt so darn good. I was so thrilled. I almost dropped my pants right there and relieved myself all over those wretched creatures. What a rush.
My father-in-law, he doesn't seem very proper either.
Oh, right. Where is Xia-chan? I don't know where this girl, Xia-chan, managed to find all these rebels from the Song family. She not only avenged my third brother, but also thoroughly embarrassed Chengguo Mansion. Ha! We owe her a great deal this time. She must be greatly rewarded.
Father, isn't it possible that my brother-in-law found these people? Brother-in-law is actually very capable.
Him? A weak scholar who can't even lift a finger. And you actually dare to give him credit? Why don't you ask him if he even dares to claim this merit himself?
If I say it's my accomplishment, my mother-in-law won't believe it either. Then, I'd have to go through a whole lot of effort to explain it to them. Forget it. Let Chan-chan take the credit for this. Qingzhou wouldn't dare. It is Xia-chan's achievement.
All right. It's getting late now. Everyone, go back and rest first. We will discuss this tomorrow. Also, there should still be some fugitives from the Song family outside. For the next few days, you still cannot let down your guard.
Yes, father-in-law. Qingzhou will take his leave now.
Good.
Then Weimo shall also excuse herself. Brother-in-law, even though you won't admit it, Weimo knows that today's victory is all thanks to you. Isn't that right?
My lord, look at this. Getting so close and friendly right in front of us, whispering secrets to each other. Is this appropriate behavior?
I learned from Matron's son that there were 23 Song family rebels who escaped this time. Today, Xia-chan and I only took care of about a dozen of them, meaning a considerable number of them are still alive, including many powerful martial master realm experts. After this failure, the Song family's retaliation will only become more frantic. I must improve my strength as quickly as possible. My physical body just advanced, so I fear that it will be difficult to break through to the martial master realm again anytime soon. However, for soul cultivation, I might try to break through. But the soul is ethereal, other than frequently leaving the body and wandering. I don't know how. I can quickly advance my realm. I'll take things one step at a time. A soul cultivator? I should go check it out. What? What terrifying power. Just one glance, and I feel like I've fallen into an ice cellar, unable to move even an inch. I'm doomed. I've run into a serious master this time. Senior, I had no intention of offense. I was merely cultivating my soul, and happened to pass by this place. I hope you can forgive me. Thank you, Senior. I shall leave immediately.
Are you cultivating your soul? In pursuit of eternal life?
It's a woman. But judging by what she said, it seems that what the book my mother left behind recorded is true. If soul cultivation reaches a certain realm, one can be indestructible, gaining eternal life. I began cultivating my soul out of initial curiosity and stumbled upon the method of leaving the body. As for now, I haven't thought much about it. I just hope to become stronger as soon as possible.
You cannot achieve immortality either. The path to immortality is the path of detachment. One must renounce anger, renounce delusion, renounce hatred, renounce love, and cast off all worldly passions and desires.
Detached and desireless, is that it? My wife, who is like a block of ice, she would certainly be suitable for cultivating immortality. So, Senior, you cultivate your soul for the sake of eternal life?
I do not know either.
Junior, may I keep you company and chat? This kind of powerful figure, if I can get even a little guidance from her, for me, that would be a huge blessing. Advancing to the object manipulation realm will be just around the corner.
I will not teach you any cultivation methods.
Wow, she can read minds too. Although hearing the Senior say that is a bit disappointing. Meeting you is fate. Even if you don't teach me any methods of cultivation, Junior should still keep you company and talk.
What do you want to talk about?
Junior can tell stories. Would Senior like to hear them?
What stories? Love stories?
Certainly not. Senior is a cultivator, and you just mentioned the path to immortality. Perhaps Senior would like stories about cultivating for eternal life. Heaven and hell, immortals and spirits, and everlasting life. Senior, would you like to hear them?
Heaven and hell? Immortals? Do you think, in this world, there are heaven, hell, and immortals?
Perhaps there are. But they might not be called heaven and hell. Once Junior's soul breaks through to a higher realm, perhaps then I'll see them. As for immortals, to Junior, you are already an immortal. This flattery, I wonder if Shenhun Senior will enjoy it.
Now, tell your story.
All right. Overseas, there is a country named Aolai Kingdom. The kingdom is near the Great Sea, and in the sea there is a mountain called Flower and Fruit Mountain. In Flower and Fruit Mountain, there is a stone monkey. That stone monkey, while in the mountain, Patriarch Bodhi chanted, "The moon hides the jade rabbit, the sun conceals the black crow."
Why did you stop?
Senior, my wife is waiting for me at home. I cannot stay out all night. It's time to go home.
Wife? Then go back. From now on, come here once every 3 days. Tell me a story, and I will teach you the art of cultivation.
Yes. Thank you, Senior.
The moon hides the jade rabbit. The sun conceals the black crow. And naturally, the tortoise and snake intertwine. When they intertwine, life is strengthened, and it is then possible to plant golden lotuses in fire. This mantra seems to hold great secrets.
I wonder who that person was yesterday, Shenhun Master. What kind of divine being she really is.
Young Master, the second Madam Yang Ping from Chengguo Mansion is looking for you.
Second Madam? Your face?
Qingzhou, I'm fine. But you? Hurry and go check on your mother's tomb. Last night, I overheard Wang Shi angrily saying that she would send people to desecrate your mother's ancestral grave. She also wants to hire a sorceress to use your mother's remains to perform some vicious dark magic to avenge her nephew.
What? She wouldn't dare. Has Second Madam been sent off?
She has been sent off. But young Master, are you really going? Eldest Madam must have secretly arranged assassins by the graveside, just waiting for you to walk right into their trap. Why don't we... I can go find Master Qin and ask him to send people to protect you.
There is no need. Because of the Song family's fugitive incident, my father-in-law is already overwhelmed with trouble. How could I dare bother him further? This matter, I will resolve myself.
But young Master...
Don't worry. Until I am confident, I will not sacrifice myself carelessly. Furthermore, my mother's death anniversary is approaching. Before that, they shouldn't dare touch my mother's grave yet. Senior.
Didn't I tell you to come back in 3 days? Your cultivation is too low, and your spirit is too weak. Coming out every day will damage your progress.
Senior, I cannot wait. I want to become stronger as quickly as possible.
For what reason? Revenge?
It's not just revenge. I want to protect my family, my wife, and everyone else I care about.
Protect? Your wife? She must treat you very well, right?
No. On the contrary, she does not like me. She might even resent me and keeps me completely at arm's length. But what does that matter? She is my wife, after all, and I should protect her, as well as her family. Besides, I am very grateful to her, if it weren't for the fact that, back then, she didn't look down on me and was willing to marry me, a concubine's son. I probably wouldn't have escaped that hellish life I had. And I certainly wouldn't have been able to meet the people who truly care about me now.
Family? Come here every day. I will help your spirit reach the object manipulation realm.
Yes. Thank you, Senior.
Tell the story. Tell the part again where Patriarch Bodhi passed on the secret of longevity to Sun Wukong.
Senior Spirit, why do you specifically want to hear this part? Could it be that in the previously circulated classic novel, Journey to the West, it contains the key to spirit cultivation, the method of pursuing immortality and longevity? All right. As the story goes, at the third watch that night, Wukong knelt by the couch, listening to Patriarch Bodhi impart the path of eternal life. The profound secret is true and wonderful. It matters not how one cultivates life. It always comes down to essence, energy, and spirit. Guard them securely and hide them well. Never reveal them. Never reveal them, for they are hidden within you. If you receive my teachings, you will prosper naturally.
Say it again.
The profound and subtle method for cultivating life essence has no other secret. It always comes back to essence, chi, and spirit. Guard them well, firmly sealed, and let none leak out. Let none leak out, concealed within your body. Receive my teachings and you will prosper.
Young master, are you going to the bamboo grove in the backyard again to practice your boxing?
Every single one of you. What good are you? You can't even plant flowers properly. You'll drive me mad sooner or later.
What's wrong with mother-in-law? She's been so agitated these past few days. Who upset her this time?
I heard that the eldest young master of the Chengguo mansion was rewarded for his meritorious service in protecting the emperor. To show appreciation, the emperor decreed that his mother, Wang Shi, be elevated to a titled lady. Tomorrow is the official ceremony, and according to tradition, all the nobles in Mocheng must go and offer congratulations.
No wonder. My mother-in-law and Wang Shi have been rivals for more than 10 years. Now that Wang Shi has been made a titled lady, her status completely overshadows my mother-in-law. It is clear that my mother-in-law is seething with resentment. I was very puzzled. Why was Wang Shi so arrogant a few days ago? She failed so many times, yet she learned nothing from it, and even threatened to desecrate my mother's resting place. So that was the reason. However, she won't be arrogant for long. When my soul breaks through to the object control realm, that will be the time to settle the score with her and her son.
Get out of the way. Instead of studying, why are you wandering around? Look at other people's sons. They earn their mothers the title of lady. I have no expectations of my 2 daughters. If you have the ability, come back with the top scholar title for me. Let me save some face, instead of enduring this humiliation.
Yes, mother-in-law. Qingzhou will do his best.
Are you breaking through?
The divine soul gathers into a fist, condensing objects from the void. Senior, I have broken through.
You have entered the object manipulation realm. From now on, you can control objects with your mind.
So does that mean I can also use my divine soul to strike unseen?
It's getting late. Go back and be with your wife. Come back tomorrow.
Senior, I probably cannot come tomorrow. Furthermore, in the future, I might not be able to return at all.
Why? Are you leaving?
Tomorrow is the anniversary of my mother's passing. I must go to pay my respects. Moreover, there are some grudges I wish to settle all at once tomorrow night. If I am fortunate enough to come back alive, I will certainly return to tell you more stories, Senior. If I can't make it, I will probably have perished at the hands of my enemy. I will keep the kindness of your teachings deeply in my heart. If I leave tomorrow and never return, I will repay your kindness in my next life.
Come back tomorrow to return the sword.
Why isn't she out yet? I don't know. Wymo, hurry up. Tonight is Madame Luo's official enthronement ceremony, and the eldest princess is personally reading the decree. We can't be late.
Father, where is my brother-in-law? All you ever talk about is that boy.
Today is the death anniversary of your brother-in-law's mother. If he went to Chungguo Mansion, it would surely bring back painful memories. Your mother and I discussed it, and we decided not to let him go. Let's go quickly.
Young master, the madam and the others have already left for the Chengguo Mansion banquet.
You stay here at the manor and guard it well.
Young master, please let Xiao Di accompany you.
There's no need. I alone am enough.
Chan-chan, do you want to go? The young miss said, the choice is yours. Chan-chan, you're not going?
You are incredibly powerful, and you are the trusted subordinate of the second young master of the Luo family. Your future is limitless. Why risk your life tonight personally? It's just about eliminating a useless son-in-law. Aren't we here more than capable of doing it ourselves?
That's right.
It's always better not to underestimate the enemy. Don't forget, the predicament the Song family finds itself in today is mostly due to that illegitimate son.
Indeed. If it weren't for that beast exposing the Song family's subversive poem, how would we have faced total annihilation? If I don't grind him to dust, my hatred will never be appeased. But Master Mei, we've been staking out here for half a month. He probably won't show up here. I think, why don't we just go straight to the Qin Mansion and strike?
Don't rush. Today is his mother's death anniversary. I believe he will come.
Master Mei, must we keep waiting? When the dinner party starts, that's when the Qin Mansion is vulnerable. If we wait until the party is over, it won't be so easy to raid the Qin Mansion, I'm afraid.
Fine. No more waiting. We'll go to the Qin Mansion now. But before that, first, dig up his mother's grave. Leave his mother's remains behind. If he doesn't come, we'll send his mother's remains to him.
Should have done that sooner.
Look, what is that?
Bad news, we're under attack.
Trying to escape? Think you can get away?
This...
Master Mei, what do we do now? The opponent is invisible and deadly. We only see the sword, but not the person. Could it be a martial arts grandmaster? A great master?
Third master. This...
This is a spirit realm expert who can manipulate objects. Damn it. There's actually a spirit realm expert who can manipulate objects here.
Why would a spirit realm expert be here? Did that illegitimate son invite them? But he's just an illegitimate son. How would he know? A spirit realm expert capable of manipulating objects? No. We cannot just sit and wait for doom. Spiritual power is hard to defeat. I must find the host body. When spiritual power controls objects, there is a distance limit. Since they can control a sword to kill, the body must be nearby. Found you. Go to the underworld. Success. It's you?
Elder May. It's over.
An eye for an eye? Do you want to perish? What if?
My luck has always been good, hasn't it?
Mercy, mercy.
You can live, I ask. You answer. Chan-chan, help me record the confession. What is your name? Are you one of the Song family?
Song. Song Zhengming. Yes, I am one of the Song family.
Back then, the Song family was annihilated for treason. Who helped you traitors escape? Also, third uncle of the Qin clan. His whole family was eliminated. Did you do that? Who assisted you?
Brother Yanan, congratulations.
Brother Wenjiang, please come in. This way, please.
Please.
Little sister Song, you made it.
Sister of the Wong family, congratulations to you. You've truly raised a wonderful son. At such a young age, he managed to secure the title of titled lady for you. Unlike the children in my family, none of them are useful.
Oh, not at all. It is all due to the Emperor's immense grace and love. Chang Tian. He merely diligently performed his duties. Little sister Song, the imperial decree hasn't even been announced yet. Why are you already bowing down? Get up, quick, get up. Song Ruyu. From now on, I am the titled lady. What will you use to compete with me? Just wait. Sooner or later, your whole family will suffer the consequences for my Zauer.
Mum.
What? What happened?
Master, Song Jia's sister was probably too happy for me and got a little carried away. She accidentally fell down herself.
Aunt, you deliberately pushed my mother, didn't you?
Watch your mouth. My mother is a noble lady honored. By the Emperor, she has high morals. How could she do something so damaging to her virtue? You are slandering my mother like this. Are you questioning His Majesty's judgment, which deserves extreme punishment?
You.
Waymo, stop talking right now. Madame Luo, I apologize. My daughter is reckless. She is speaking nonsense. Please don't take offense at a youngster. Waymo, hurry up and apologize to Aunt Wang.
Aunt, I am sorry.
Waymo, it's not that I want to make things difficult for you. An apology needs to have the proper attitude.
Kneel down and apologize. Otherwise, we will report this to the eldest princess, saying that you questioned His Majesty's judgment and insulted the virtue of a noble lady. You should know the consequences. Your Qin family can't afford them.
You.
If my brother-in-law were here, he would protect my mother and me, right? Aunt. Waymo was wrong. Auntie, Waymo was wrong.
Get up. From now on, when you go out, you must know etiquette and understand hierarchy. This is because we are in-laws. If it were anyone else, today, I would definitely slap you a few times.
Get up quickly.
The eldest princess has arrived.
we respectfully welcome the eldest princess.
You may all dispense with the formalities.
Thank you, eldest princess.
Are all the guests present?
Reporting to the eldest princess, all the guests have arrived.
Mistress Wang Shi of Chengguo Mansion, receive the decree.
This common woman, Wang Shi, respectfully receives the imperial decree.
By the mandate of heaven, the emperor decrees that Luo Changtian, the eldest son of Chengguo Mansion, is loyal and courageous, defended the crown with his life, and eliminated the rebels. This is a testament to his family's excellent upbringing. His mother, Wang Shi, comes from an illustrious family, is upright and virtuous, and raised her son to be accomplished. She is hereby granted the title of first-rank imperial madam, bestowed with a golden decree and official seal, and a magnificent noble attire to commend her maternal virtue. It is hoped that you will forever maintain your virtuous demeanor, diligently manage your household, and serve as a role model for all women. This proclamation is issued throughout the realm, so that all may know. Thus concludes the decree. Madam, this noble attire is a gift from the Emperor. Tonight is your most glorious moment. You must wear them all, to signify the imperial grace.
Thank you for the Emperor's great benevolence. This common woman is utterly overwhelmed with gratitude.
I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous at all.
Brother-in-law. Brother-in-law.
You traitor! Today is the conferment ceremony. What are you trying to do?
Eldest princess, please forgive me. I, Luo Qingzhou, a commoner, with this ailing body of mine, accuse the Luo family of treason.
What? I raised you for years, and you show no gratitude, but instead want to harm the Luo family? You are a truly unworthy son.
Unworthy son? Luo Yanyan, what right do you have to say that? My mother was forced to be with you. That's how I was born. All these years in the Luo family, I suffered endless humiliation, and you simply turned a blind eye. And worse, you even encouraged Wang Shi to poison my birth mother. Luo Yanyan, you are a vile hypocrite, a wolf in sheep's clothing. Do you even deserve to be called a father?
You! Traitor! In front of the eldest princess, how dare you spout such nonsense? Guards, beat him to death.
Stop! Who dares to lay a hand on my son-in-law?
In the presence of the eldest princess, the Qin family, are you trying to rebel?
You were trying to kill my brother-in-law. My father merely chased away your retainers. How is it that, coming out of your mouths, this is now rebellion? Tell me, Uncle Luo, do you treat your own house as if it were the imperial family, and yourself as the current emperor? Is it true that anyone who crosses your Luo family, anyone who defies Uncle Luo, is committing treason and rebellion?
Eldest princess, your subject absolutely did not mean that. This girl is just making ridiculous connections and spouting nonsense. Please rule fairly, eldest princess.
That's right, eldest princess. It must be the Qin family, jealous of the imperial favor my mother receives, who intentionally set up this trap. They deserve the harshest punishment. I humbly ask the eldest princess to grant justice to the Luo family.
I remember you. That copy of Romance of the Three Kingdoms was written by you. You just claimed that Chengguo Mansion is plotting treason. Is that true?
Reporting to the eldest princess, it is absolutely true. I have both the physical evidence and the witnesses, all of which can testify to the Luo family's treason.
You wicked son! If you utter one more lie, even if someone is protecting you today, this old man will strike you down with a single blow.
My lord, just strike down this wicked son. Pretend we never even had this ungrateful little beast.
Step back.
Eldest princess, don't listen to the nonsense this beast is spewing.
Brother Yannon, calm down. The eldest princess will decide for herself.
You claim you have evidence. Bring it out. I, the princess, stayed behind in Mochang for many days because I was ordered by the emperor, specifically to handle the case of the Song family's treason. If you can find the fugitives and accomplices of the rebellion case, that would certainly be a great service. But if you are just talking rubbish, casually slandering people. Even if you are incredibly talented, I will never let you off the hook.
The evidence is right here.
What is this?
This is the third master of the Song family, Song Yan, a wanted criminal for treason. Everyone here should recognize him. His portrait is already posted all over Mocheng. And the others are also fugitives from the Song family. City Lord Jiang, you should be especially clear about the task of capturing these criminals in recent days.
Indeed. They are all wanted fugitives who defied the court. But this person doesn't seem to be one of them.
He is. Because he is one of the guards at Chengguo Mansion. Luo Yu's personal attendant, Elder Mei. He mixed with those fugitives, planning an assassination at Qin Mansion tonight.
You're talking nonsense. You're making false accusations. This person, we at Chengguo Mansion don't know at all. Your Highness, he is intentionally setting us up and framing us.
If this is nonsense or not, you'll know if you ask your second son, Luo Yu. Second master, your personal attendant. Surely you know him, right? The two of you constantly went out together. Even if you don't know him, all the servants in the Luo family definitely recognize him, and the citizens of Mocheng will certainly recognize him. Furthermore, eldest princess, I have here witness testimonies that can prove that Elder Mei was instructed by the first Madam of Chengguo Mansion, Wang Shi, to have them mix with the fugitives of the Song family to assassinate the Qin family. Moreover, the reason those Song family fugitives were able to evade capture by the officials repeatedly is also due to the assistance provided by the Wong family and the Luo family.
So you are the eldest legitimate son of the Song family, Song Zhengming, who wrote the rebellious poem.
City Master, please spare my life. Eldest Princess, please spare my life. It was all the Luo family's first madam, who forced us to plot against the Qin family. Elder Mei was also sent by her to support us. Everything was orchestrated by her.
Slander. Slander. This confession was extracted under duress. It must be a coerced confession. I implore the eldest princess to see clearly.
Whether this is a forced confession or not, I, the princess, will personally discern that after questioning today.
Your Royal Highness, the eldest princess. There is one more matter. A few days ago, when we went to Chengguo Mansion for a banquet, my brother-in-law brought several bodies of the Song family fugitives to present to Uncle Luo as a gift, and then went to the authorities to claim the reward. One of the bodies was named Wang Zhao. He was one of the Wang family members, and also Aunt Wang's biological nephew.
Zhao. It's my Zhao. So it really was them. They caused the passing of my Zhao. Wang Yun. Wang Yun, you terrible person. You even lied to me, saying you didn't know where my Zhao had gone.
Shut up, you foolish woman. That is not Zhao. Come back with me.
How dare the Luo family members? They are conspiring against the crown. Do you even deserve the Emperor's grace? Guards, take the prisoners and the bodies on the ground away. I will interrogate them personally. Also, surround the residences of the Wang family and the Luo family. Without my command, not even a single fly is allowed to leave.
Eldest princess, this Madame Luo is involved in treason. Should her honorific title be...
Your Royal Highness, eldest princess, I suggest that we should revoke it first, lest we get irrefutable proof later on and risk losing the Emperor's favor.
Guards, confiscate her official's formal attire.
Brother-in-law.
Son-in-law.
Brother-in-law. Brother-in-law.
Son-in-law.
Qingzhou, how is it?
Brother-in-law. You finally woke up. I thought I would never see you again. Brother-in-law, promise me you won't ever do anything life-threatening again, okay?
Xiaodi, come here.
Sir, madam.
After the marriage, how often did the eldest miss visit?
She hasn't visited for almost a month. However, the second miss often comes to see the young master.
If only the marriage back then had been arranged for Weimo instead of Jianjia.
Father-in-law. Mother-in-law.
Son-in-law, please sit down quickly.
Qingzhou, are your injuries better?
Father-in-law. Qingzhao's injuries are much better now.
In the future, for such dangerous matters, you must bring more people along. Don't just bring Xiachan alone.
Thank you, father-in-law, for your concern.
Qingzhou, you have rendered great service to the Qin family. Your mother-in-law and I have discussed moving your mother's tomb from the pauper's grave area to our Qin family ancestral cemetery. There are people guarding it day and night there, so there won't be any more incidents of tomb raiding. There is also one more thing. It concerns your marriage. My dear, why don't you say it?
Son-in-law, you've been married for quite a while now. What are your feelings for Jianjia? Do you like her?
The eldest young lady is as beautiful as a celestial being, loved by everyone who sees her. So naturally, Qingzhou likes her.
Stop talking nonsense. You know that's not what I'm asking.
Madam, I don't know.
Then let me change the question. Do you prefer Jianjia? Or do you prefer Weimo?
Mother-in-law, can this question wait until after my exam?
You don't even dare to say who you like? Are you afraid that I will scold you, or that your father-in-law will beat you? Qingzhou, you are a strong and honest man. If you like someone, just say you like them. What are you hesitating about? Or are you saying, you don't even know who you like? Or perhaps, you like both of them?
Qingzhou, just tell us honestly, your father promises not to kill you.
Father-in-law.
Luo Qingzhou, answer me.
My dear mother-in-law, it's not that Qingzhou doesn't want to answer, but these two ladies, one is my wife, and the other is my sister-in-law. I can't possibly say who I love or who I don't love in front of both of you. Of course, given my current status, I don't even have the right to say it. Therefore, I beg you to allow your junior, after the imperial examinations, to answer this question.
You've already answered it, haven't you? Weimo will definitely be overjoyed to hear this. But as her mother, I can't feel happy.
Focus on your studies. After the imperial exams, I will arrange for you to separate from Jianjia and marry Weimo.
Father-in-law, I didn't intend to divorce the eldest miss.
What? You want to keep both of them?
I wouldn't dare.
I knew you wouldn't be so bold. But honestly, Jianjia's temperament is truly unsuitable for a wife. Rather than making all three of you miserable, it's better to grant you and Weimo your wishes. It's just that Jianjia is getting the short end of the stick. That girl Jianjia, perhaps living a solitary life, is the best outcome for her.
Senior, your sword.
Keep it for now.
Thank you, Senior.
Tell me a story.
Senior, let's stop here today. My mind is preoccupied with too many troubles, and I want to go back soon.
Something on your mind?
Forget it. Why not tell Senior anyway? Since we're strangers, I don't have to worry about you laughing at me. My mother-in-law suddenly asked me today if I like my wife or my younger sister-in-law. What she meant is that she wants me to separate from my wife after the imperial examination and marry my younger sister-in-law instead.
Which one do you prefer?
I am nothing but an insignificant being, merely trying to survive. In this chaotic world, what right do I have to talk about love? All I know is, whoever treats me well, I will treat them well in return.
Who treats you well?
Besides my father-in-law and mother-in-law, and the maids around me, only 2 people treat me well. One is my sister-in-law, the other is you, Senior. As for my wife, she has never voluntarily spoken to me, and we rarely see each other. There is truly nothing between us. However, it is ultimately because of her that I escaped that hellish life. If I pass the imperial exam and abandon her to marry my sister-in-law, I feel I would be indebted to her. If, Senior, you were my wife, I probably wouldn't be this conflicted.
Why?
It's simple. Although our bodies are strangers, our souls are connected. Isn't that a form of understanding? It's not like my wife and I, who have been married for over a month, but rarely meet, let alone communicate. She even had someone else stand in for her on our wedding night. Perhaps I shouldn't be so conflicted. I just feel guilty toward my wife, but my wife would probably be thrilled to see me gone. Forget it. Those who cast me aside, yesterday's troubles can no longer hold me. These distractions bring me too many worries today. The priority now is that I should focus on my exam preparations. Venerable One, I, your junior, shall take my leave for today. I will not return until after the imperial examination. Once I pass the exams and become the top scholar, I will come back to meet with you. At that time, I will surely present you with the West Journey.
Spirits are interconnected?
Qingzhou, we've received news from Jingdu. According to the Ministry of Punishment's re-examination, aside from those few seditious poems, the Song family had no other evidence of treason. Furthermore, the origin of those poems is questionable. However, because the Song family publicly admitted that day that they wrote those poems, the final result was still the execution of the entire family. As for the Wong family, because their family members directly associated with the criminals of the Song family, the head of the family, Wong Lun, and important members of the clan were all sentenced to execution or exile. But regarding the Qing Nation estate, the participant was merely a servant, so no sentence was passed, except to fine Luo Yu 5 years of his stipend and revoke the title of Wang Shi. At the same time, the Qing Nation estate's eldest son, Luo Changtian, was demoted by 1 rank. Qingzhou, the current emperor, governs the land with benevolence and would not wipe out all the great families of Mocheng over just a few seditious poems. What's more, that Luo Yu sent a large number of treasures to bribe the favored nobles in Jingdu. Moreover, more importantly, the eldest son of the Qing Nation estate has a unique relationship with the emperor and the emperor's relationship. You must understand, power, which can cause the Song family's demise, can naturally also allow the Luo family to prevail. You don't need to feel discouraged. Things take time. One day, the revenge for your mother will be served.
Father-in-law, I will not be discouraged. Since the current emperor refuses to deliver justice for my mother, then I will pursue that justice myself. The imperial examinations are coming soon, so Qingzhou will take his leave now.
Good.
Oh, Yu is studying.
Mother.
The imperial examination in Great Yan is divided into 2 parts, military and civil, and the final results are based on a comprehensive assessment of both exams. The civil exam 3 days from now is just as important as the military one. You must not slack off.
I know, Mother. I have been studying diligently these past few days. But my literary talent is limited. I'm afraid I won't be able to surpass that bastard.
Don't worry, Yuer. I have already made arrangements. I will make sure that bastard, on the day of the exam, will not be able to leave the Qin family mansion.
Brother-in-law.
Weimo, why are you here?
Brother-in-law. Tomorrow is the civil exam. My mother and I made these rice dumplings ourselves. Wishing you success in your examinations.
Please thank the madam for me.
Master, second madam is here.
Qingzhou, you are participating in the imperial examination tomorrow. When you toil for years, no one notices. But once you succeed, your name is known everywhere. If you pass with flying colors, your mother will be able to rest in peace. Back then, your mother and I relied on each other in the Chengguo mansion. We were like sisters. It's just that your mother can't see you off to the exam, so let Aunt Yang do it instead. This is the top scholar cake I made myself, and this is the successful candidate porridge. I wish you success.
Thank you, second madam.
You're welcome. Come, drink this porridge while it's still hot.
Brother-in-law.
It's nothing, Weimo. Second madam and my mother were like sisters. She wouldn't hurt me, would she? Second madam, I have finished the porridge, and I've kept the items you brought. I still have to study, so I won't keep you.
All right. Please focus on your studies. When you finish the imperial exams later, I will come to see you again.
Okay.
I'm leaving. Qingzhou, Aunt Yang let your mother down, and I let you down even more. But I have no other choice. If I hadn't come here, Wang Shi would have harmed my daughter.
Second master is about to enter. Please hurry inside.
Wang Cheng, has that illegitimate son arrived?
Young master, you don't need to look. He won't be coming.
Who says I won't be coming?
You.
What about me? You couldn't poison me to death. Are you very disappointed? Go back and tell eldest madam. Thank her for the champion's porridge she sent.
Older sister's husband. Are you tired?
Qingzhou, I greet father-in-law and mother-in-law.
Well, will you be able to get first place in the literary exam?
Why are you asking that? Qingzhou just finished the exam. He should rest first. Why pressure him?
Exactly. Mother should be concerned about older sister's husband's health, not his scores.
How can I not be worried? This boy is so frail. Even if he practiced martial arts for 1 month, he won't achieve a good score in the martial arts exam 3 days from now. If he can't even get first place in the literary exam, this boy is finished.
Mother. Older sister's husband is actually not weak at all. He is very strong.
Strong? How do you know? You mischievous boy. What did you do to my Weimo?
I didn't, Young master, the results for the liberal arts exam are out. You ranked number 1. Second lord and his family wanted to come and congratulate you, but the madam stopped them.
She said she was afraid it would affect your upcoming military skills competition.
I understand. What about Luo Yu? What was his rank?
The second young master ranked 10th in the liberal arts.
Since I have the poems and essays from my previous life to rely on, it's not surprising I got first place. I didn't expect, though, that Luo Yu could even make it into the top 10. It looks like the upcoming military skills competition will be the main event.
Son, you scored well. You broke into the liberal arts top 10. Although it wasn't better than that illegitimate son, during the military skills competition, your mother will find a way to have you face that illegitimate son sooner rather than later. When that happens, you must strike with all your power and utterly destroy him. With your strength, you'll secure first place in the military competition afterward, with absolutely no problem. By then, the top scholar position will naturally fall into your hands.
Don't worry, Mother. As long as I run into him in the military skills competition, I will completely crush him.
Brother-in-law.
Waymo. Father-in-law, mother-in-law, you all hold such distinguished status. Why aren't you watching the match? From above, but down here instead.
Brother-in-law, today is your most important examination. I must be down here to cheer you on.
Remember, I'll go up there later to keep an eye on him, to prevent him from playing foul. As for you, don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just do your best. In previous military examinations, some even suffered severe injury or loss of life. The score isn't important. We can just try again next time. Protecting yourself is what matters most.
I have researched for you. Look, among these people, the strongest one is Luo Yu from the Luo family. However, you won't run into him. In the first 3 rounds, coupled with your scores on the literary exam, even if you don't take the top spot, you will at least secure a scholar's degree.
Time is up. The military combat competition begins now. First match, Luo Yu of Chengguo Mansion versus Qin Guofu's Luo Qingzhou.
What? That wretched Wang Yun. She must have used some underhanded methods. How could it be such a coincidence? The very first match. And he's facing Luo Yu?
Qingzhou, why don't you? Forfeit? Luo Yu is probably at the martial master realm. Besides, given the hatred the Luo family has for you, they will definitely try to kill you during the duel.
You should still listen to your father-in-law. It's not a big deal. You can take the exam again in 3 years. Although it's a bit of a shame, your life is more important.
Brother-in-law, how about...
Luo Qingzhou, third brother, didn't you want to avenge your mother? I'm standing right here today. Do you dare to accept the challenge?
Qingzhou, don't be reckless. He is deliberately provoking you. Just admit defeat. Live to fight another day. You have plenty of opportunities left.
Father-in-law, I can back down any other time. But this time, I would rather die than retreat.
Qingzhou.
Brother-in-law.
Luo Qingzhou. I accept the challenge.
That woman really took the bait.
Wang Shi, you schemed intensely, just so your son could pass the imperial exams. In today's martial arts competition, I will let you watch with your own eyes how your favorite son meets his end by my hand.
Third brother, I thought you were too afraid to come up. Years of grudges, let us settle them right here, in this battle. How about that?
Exactly what I had in mind.
In martial arts contests, know when to stop. Now, let the contest begin.
Be careful, third brother.
This boy, he can actually last this long against Ewer. Before the wedding, I remember he was still a weak scholar who couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag. It has only been a few months. How has he improved so much? It seems the Qin family members have invested heavily in him.
Look, honey, did you teach Qingzhou that style of boxing?
No, I didn't. Luo Yu is at the martial master stage, and Qingzhou, just a scholar, is actually fighting him to this extent. It seems this child must have had some fortunate encounter of his own.
Third brother, you hide your strength well. If I hadn't fought you today, I truly wouldn't have known that your cultivation has reached this level. But this is where it ends. Next, it will be the end for you. Thunderbolt Fist?
Look at that. It's terrifying.
The one who should be finished is you. Plum Blossom boxing technique. Plum Blossom scattering.
Go meet your end.
What?
You err.
He actually won.
Impossible. A useless scholar, how could he defeat me? I don't believe it.
You're looking for trouble.
You beast! How dare you?
Ewer. Hold on. Your mother will save you.
Mother. We lost.
Ewer.
You brute! How dare you harm my son? I'll take your life.
Step back.
But eldest princess, my son.
Accidents happen when fists and feet are flying. If you don't even understand this basic principle, then people from the Luo family don't need to participate in future imperial exams. In this battle, the Qin family, Luo Qingzhou, wins.
Qingzhou.
My son. I harmed you.
This son-in-law of the Qin family, he really was hiding his strength.
Madam.
This Wang she got what she deserved. They tried to rig the game, planning to eliminate our Qingzhou in the very first round. But in the end, they were simply outmatched, and instead were defeated by our Qingzhou. That's what you call bringing ruin upon yourself. You reap what you sow.
Mother, the person who harmed you is dead. May your soul find peace in the afterlife. Father-in-law. Mother-in-law?
Qingzhou, there is no need for formalities. We have something to discuss with you today. The imperial examination is over. You ranked first in both the civil and martial tests. After meeting the emperor tomorrow, you will be personally selected as the top scholar. However, before that, your mother-in-law and I have decided that you should finalize the matter with Jianjia first.
Jianja has already agreed, and the divorce letter is ready. Jianja wants you to sign it today. Hurry up and go.
In such a rush? As expected, in her heart, I, Luo Qingzhou, am nothing but a hindrance. Qingzhou will follow all the arrangements of father-in-law and mother-in-law.
Failing, open the door.
Madam, Miss has already gone to sleep. Please come back tomorrow for anything you need.
Failing. Let them come in.
Miss.
Sign it.
Jianjia, let me ask you one more time about this matter. Are you absolutely sure about this?
That's right, Jianja. If you don't agree, no one will force you. Waymo won't blame you either. Your father and I will always support any decision you make.
Miss.
Mother, there is nothing I am unwilling to do. He and Waymo are the real couple. Let's just leave it at that. Tell him to sign it.
Qingzhou, sign it. No matter what, we are all family. When you return after your audience with the emperor, we will prepare the wedding for you and Waymo. You will always be a wonderful son-in-law to the Qin mansion.
This book. How do you have it? Could it be that you, miss, are